Power to the peoples.
Oh, boss.
We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like F Love and Sage Brothers and Doom Sage, and you already know how we came in. But, you already know, right? Put your do-rag on and hit the like button. We back.
As promised.
As promised.
Doom.
Who was the real God? Part 2. We in the trenches. We in the trenches. Welcome. Told you be careful on the show. Be working. What up, y'all? I brought part 2 back. Yeah.
Because oh yeah, all my people's out there. Yeah.
Word up. Look out for the ops. Who was the real God, Black Luck of Faith, man? Part 2, man. P2, man. What up? Holla at me. We in the trenches. I appreciate all those that came in attendance. You feel me? Come get this business. Do-rag doom, man. Put your do-rag on and hit the like button. That's what we up against, right? You didn't know I was coming back, right? You didn't know I was coming back, right? Checking those levels. Checking those levels. You didn't know we was back. Huh? You didn't see I was coming back with my man, right? Y'all kept asking where he was. He's right here in the trenches. Getting sage. You feel me? You staying hydrated out here. What you doing? We working. Hey, yo, man, it's Do-Rag Doom, man. And the whole outfit and the whole 9 yards. I got F Doom in the building, man. F Love, man. You know what I'm saying? The Sage Brothers back. He was just telling me he was running down analytics on me. I told him thank you for telling them on how we was and how we was doing with the numbers on how we was doing. Feel me? 300 people in the building. Yo, we home, man. We at headquarters. I told you, I got my man with me. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all my other peoples out there. But we got my hitter here. We here. We working. I told you I wasn't playing with you. Wasn't finished either. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't finished either, man. Back, man. It's Hitman. So, yo, part 2, man. Who was the real God, Black Luck of Faith, man? Who was it? The 3 Lord rituals, man. We out here. You feel me? The 3 Lord ritual, man, is do or die. You heard me?
You know what, Hamp? Let me just say one thing, yo. I think I realized why ladies, they be like, yo, they want to make it hard for you to get it in their drawers. Because they don't want you to be the one to make it easy for them to get in your, whatever, your briefs or your boxer shorts or whatever. I don't want you to get no ideas, man. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they say the ladies want us to be, like, hard to get to.
Yeah.
Because they say, if I'm hard to get, you should be hard to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, snap, yo. I just thought about it right now, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We in the June papers. We here. 400 people in the building. That's good. It was bigger last time when I left. You might have got whiffed of YouTube algorithm said, oh, he snuck around. Let's keep him back down again. But it's gonna creep up. There's only 6 in the building, right? That's good. Don't worry about that. We're gonna get this snack, that Scooby snack, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big up to the mystery van out there.
Keep movement.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them niggas going to jail for doing that thing to those peoples, man.
Yeah.
Them ninjas is going to jail for doing that. They don't deserve no freedom behind that, man. You feel me? That's crazy on their behalf, man. That was crazy. They ain't had to do that to that person, man.
No.
That's crazy. All because they needed a few dollars. You can't get outside and get no money. That's what make me mad about you. Because you tag me like you getting some money out there. I don't know if you getting no money. I see you playing and acting funny. Over here, we save our money, man. If it ain't nothing we need, we don't need it. We need this YouTube money to get right, though. So $ HAMP Mafia, and let's get it rolling, man. You already know.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Hit that like, yo, get that off the thing.
Oh.
Please put that on the thing, man. Don't do no, I just told you, be careful of that Albert and Costello. I just told you. All right, yeah, we back at headquarters. Feel me? What's up? I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm working. We just waiting for y'all to get in the building. I know it's tough out there. You know what I'm saying? But we holding it down. Just like that.
Sage Brothers in the
Sage
building.
Brothers. I'm just waiting for them.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Yo, that's that New York.
Yeah.
Yo, big up to Philly, yo. Yo, big up to Cali, yo. Big up to, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yo, big up to all my brothers and sisters in Africa, all my peoples over there in Germany and you know
all that.
The whole
yo,
world,
subscribe to the show.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit that. Yeah, hit that L button. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get that off the elbow, you heard?
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Whatever they want you to do. Get in the building.
Yeah.
Get in the building. We in the trenches. You feel me? We in the trenches. The real trenches.
What?
Yeah. We in the real trenches. Yo, what up? 400 people in the building. That's good.
Yeah.
That's that good sage.
It's really good.
That's that good sage. Yo. Sit down, Nip. We working. We working, Nip. 700 came in. Good. So we working now. They looking. What up? Told y'all I would be back, right? Y'all thought the Beats and Robs was out of here, right? I told you we was back. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I said, yo, it's bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. What are you doing? Sit down. All right, sit down. We good. Nobody need to be playing. Let me see what's going on. You running over the Savage, see what he's doing. Don't do that funny stuff, man, on live, man. I'm gonna tell you, put the thing down, brother, please, all right? But if they see it, it's gonna go viral. So I'm gonna let it go, man. He started an hour ago. You do anything funny, man, it's going on the show, man. It ain't no just live. So be easy, man. Those people that say, yo, what's up with that dude? I'm like, I don't know. He's wildin'. And then they ain't gonna say, yo, he ain't fit to be on the show. Cause you wildin'. You can't control yourself. You get that sage, you start wildin'. Yo, what up? Slim. What's good? I see you, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. That's all you do. You just come outside and hit the like button. You can talk all that talk you want. Outside. Feel me? AIP George Foreman, man. Word. George Foreman grill, man. I got money off that. You heard? Yeah. I got money off that, man. See what I'm saying? This guy, man, he wildin'. You know what I'm saying? We have part 2 of this, man. Get in the building. Get in the building. Why is this thing not working over here? I ain't been out here in a month. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Why I ain't been out here in a month, man? Ain't nothing going down out here. What's up? You feel me? You start taking. I hope you took care of the.
Yeah, just
all right. Yeah, that's what they want, man.
Yeah, they don't want to see that.
Nah, you know 18 Karat is a German rapper. He should know. I don't know.
Oh, 18 Karat. Yeah, I think I may have heard that guy. He's probably around with KRS-One or something. Probably like that. Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible he could have been
I seen a couple of German rappers. They
around KRS-One.
I used to know the first serious rapper that I ever met as a teenager was.
He looks like you. Oh, he looks like who? Me and him. Looks like who?
Like me, man.
That's that good sage. Look like who? He look like me with the mask, or look like my man with the glasses over there? Which one?
Who? Let me see.
I don't know. Somebody writing and talking at the same time.
Oh, shit.
He said 18 Karat is a badass German rapper. That's good, man. Tell him that I'm outside. Tell him I want to battle him.
What? I don't know.
Tell him I want to battle him.
18 Karat. Oh shit.
I just read it.
Karat.
Yeah.
Is a badass.
That's it.
Gangster rapper.
Oh, yeah, okay. I read it already.
Yeah, they got that's nice. It's a lot of gangster rappers.
Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Yo. This is terrible. Yo, you white, yeah, you white. The man's
like Easy E.
Pies are golden, no doubt.
Everybody think Pac was the first gangster rapper. People got the misconception. Can you imagine? You talk to her probably like some bimbo ass, blonde ass chick from fucking I don't know, Antigua.
Yeah.
She probably said like, yeah, Tupac was the first. Isn't he the first of the gangster rappers?
Yo.
Oh yeah.
I told I was gonna fix it up. I told him. Hold on, let me get it in. Let me rewind it. It's 400 in the building. I told him we was working. All that was what you say, I don't know, man. Yo, I know nothing. Man, how the level sound?
Yeah.
Huh?
Pretty good.
Hold. Yeah. We got the 34th chamber.
Shut down. This time.
I told you I was back to work.
Let down.
It's do-rag doom.
Fettuccine bastard on little casket on them for the nigga little, you know how a little bastard was 9 years old. I ain't gonna play with you, yo. You get sprayed with you. Nobody made stuff, nigga was lacing through before. The two was mad long too, dog. The more what you doing, dog? What's the asking? News, no one. What you doing, dog? I'm a thug. Doing the shit that they want. How you feel? But yo, I ain't come through with the ill yet, but you ill. After times, done fucking rhymes, many rhymes. After that, my crimes. Been around town, many rhymes at a time. And you know what, if you want to hit me, you don't worry about the phone, the jack was just lifted off the nifty. And I don't care what you doing at that. Came through the crap, getting fucking that crap. I care about facts. And if you ain't got that, yo, the raps. Want max, want gap, yo, blast black. Or blast back. I ain't gonna blast nothing but the fact. The motherfucking is Mac. Yo, what the fuck you gonna do, black? I don't believe yo, the master played the fighter. Yo, the fault was already got us. Yo, you've been through a whole lot of plots, done, but not. Why you gonna see me and shit?
Yeah.
Rap the Captain Mac.
No doubt. Hold on. Gotta rewind it back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We working out here, man. You feel me? We doing that due diligence. We back. There go Frank again. You know what time it is, man. You know what time it is when you see Frank, man. Feel me? Yeah, you know what time it is when you see Frank. Yo, that's my man. Told you we got it, man. We holding it down, man. Yeah, we outside. We back. Doom TV, aka, man, you already know, man. Call the others, man. Call your mother, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We just in the putting together the sage in the back. You feel me? Yo, just tell him I want to battle him. That's all you gotta tell him. Say, yo, there's a guy out there named Doom TV. I want to battle 18 Karat. That's all you gotta tell him. Send me the link, man. We gonna check him out. If he's nice, he's nice. I ain't got no problem if he's nice, but he ain't fucking with me and my man. And if he think he's too nice, then, you know, you gotta go speak to somebody higher. I ain't got a problem. But if you think you nice and think you could get past me, you got soapbox. I don't know, man. Don't play around, man. You got soapbox, man. I got soapbox, man. He's still outside. He just sitting back right now. You know what I mean? He said, this is a fire bang bang from Germany. I don't know, man. Big up to all my peoples in Germany, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them, but I know you came through. You telling me about some guy. Big up to him.
18 Karat.
Tell him we need 18 Karat.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we need 18 Karat, man. Tell him to pass that. Why if he's from Germany, UK, or all that, why he ain't come outside? Why he ain't see me? He gotta come see me, man. He gotta come see me, man. I'm the gatekeeper of this, man. This my shit, man. I run this, man. Me and my peoples run this. I run this, man. This is my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Look out for the ops. We back. We back. We are back. I had to put my sage together. What up, team members? What up, Doom Sector? What up? It's the Doom Sector outside. Yeah. Doom Sector. Break them in half quickly. I know what they did to me when they threw me in the back of the tub and threw a TV. But I wasn't electrified then. I got electrified later. After I realized I go back like annihilators. I work this. I came through with something different, shirtless, for me and your chick. Word. After that, we did a James Brown split all over the stage. And after that, it was a mob hit. All they saw was a big gift. I call it in, knock you off the rip. Word. This'll be a different Adam rib. You won't have no ribs at Thanksgiving, no get kid. I'll put dents in it. Word up. You want that George Foreman grill? Here it is. Mix it all up, just like the Wiz. Dancing like Dorothy and them when she had a wig. Nah, this was a different perm, different learn. You playing with different germ, word life. I came through with something different like a word of knife. This would be like word to my nights. Get them at night. Man, I know how to flight. This would be a different way to get them at night, word. Yeah, you want to play? This'll change everything. I know when the weather break, you could throw him inside the fire of a lake. Nah, just throw his bones inside near the fireplace. Watch all this. Watch how I take late. Nah, this a different Hemingway. Why I wrote that? I wrote it the other way, like George Steinbrenner. Baseball hat, throw you out the inside. The way you move, kid, you won't get it back. Nah, I'm rolling all over the track. It's doom, man. Word up, man. Word up, man. Hold on, man. We don't know. We don't care about that nigga, man. Tell that nigga I'm outside, man. I don't care if he's a criminal rapper, criminal rapper. We don't care about that. Let me look this nigga up, man. 18 karat gold. Let me look this nigga up, man.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let me look this nigga up. He ain't even know where to be found. 18 karat gold Germany rapper. Let's see what happened.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, his name is 18 karat.
Yeah, 18 karat, that's weird.
Oh, he got a mask on. That's what's happening. Look, he got a mask on. Oh, he said his is gold, mine's is silver. But he got like a Ray Stereo mask. He ain't got no mask.
Oh, wrestling kind of thing.
Nah, he ain't got no mask like me. This is Doom.
This is comic book.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, it's comic
Yeah, this is Doom mask right here. Yeah, that's how he look. He's from Germany.
Oh, okay.
He got a mask on. God. Tell him I want to battle him.
Yeah.
Ändert sich die Lage gegen
Big up to 18 karat. I like it. I like it. I don't know what he's saying, but I like it. I like it. I like it from Germany. He probably saying the same thing about us. We like it. What you doing over there? Throw that off. What you doing? Champ. Stop playing around. The other way.
Oh.
Be careful, man. Be careful. Just blow it, that's all. It's easy, man, yeah.
ist automatisch messbar. Kriege Ort von Januar bis Dezember. Der Richter fordert jedes Mal, dass ich mich veränder. Guck auf deutsche Rapper ab und seh nur noch Verblender. Die Wood-Rap zerficken, doch bekomm ich mal einen Ständer.
It's good to me. Big up the German rappers out there working on their work, man. You know what I'm saying? That sound good. It sound like some Spanish or something like that. But it sound good though. It sound real excellent. I must admit, it sound real decent for what we just heard. You know what I'm saying? We gave it a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? We gave it a few seconds on the show. You know what I mean? Big up to my man, 18 karat, you heard?
Yeah.
Big up to 18 karat, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 18 karat, big up to you. Big up to 18 karat. You know what I'm saying? They came through. He came through when he needed to come through, you know what I'm saying? 700 people. Hold on, we looking for the John. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for everything. What's up?
Lil Wayne is a funny dude. But anyway,
I'm looking for it. I'm hustling. I'm trying to hustle. You heard? I'm trying to hustle. What up, y'all?
Yeah.
How y'all doing out there? What up?
Lil Wayne.
How y'all feel? Giving them some gunshots on this one,
Big
man.
up to Kira, yo. I want to say give a special shout out to Kira from
Where's she
back
from?
in the day, 3rd grade. If she remember me, I don't know. She's probably like class of 94 or class of 98.
Tell me you got a supporter out here.
High school, probably class of 99. Class of 99. She class of 99 or something like that. Kira, yeah. Class of 99.
Hey, yo, free.
Class of 99. Ain't no damn class 90.
Free 18 Karat, man.
You know what I'm saying? Class 90. Nah,
Yeah.
class 95.
Yeah, that was
Something like that.
86.
If she did it normally, she was in my school, man. She's in the 3rd grade with me. Yeah. I think she
Yeah.
me or David a footsie and all that. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, Kira.
Yo, free 18 Karat,
Yeah.
man.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Word. Tell him he got family out here. Doom TV, love him. We support him. You let him know, man. You let all your friends know you talk to me about that. You heard? Because we keep it real over here, man. We keep it real over here, man. Word. Free that man until that man is free, man, until it's backwards.
You know what
I'm saying? 18 Karat will be free. I might get a song with him. We might hook it up. That's my man. He's from Germany.
18 Karat.
Crack the door. Here, let me get. Here, with this. Just pull the door with that. Yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yo. Nah, that one got us in trouble last time. That one got us in trouble. Yo, 500. It's 500.
Over there doing some whizzy. Again.
Oh, we back.
Yeah. Here we go.
We back.
Yeah, check it out. Apparently the pliers is in the appliances, but I got come through the rising and I was the risen off the flyer then, and I passed off to the mired men. Yo, it didn't matter, they was admiring the fact that I was the man when I was 9, man. I don't care when I had my 9, I was 9, man. Yo, I could give a damn, I'll give it to my grind, man. Why? You know why, man? Cause I could kill you. But you, nigga, you don't know, boo-hoo. Yo, dude, and two. Yo, two. Me too, Lou, you, yo, cause I be blue. Shh, yo, why you? Cause you ain't fucking do what you supposed to do. Yo, eat stew. Cause I'll tell you what, yo, I'll give what everything that gives a fuck. Absolutely nothing at all. Of course, the call was made to the places that you ain't been abroad. Yo, but child. Busting a nut. I did absolutely nothing. And that's why I stayed in the place to be. Came through with like 150 keys. Yo, I was made to fucking get on my knees and bled to the Lord to give me all of the cheese. And after that, get degrees and more buildings in the knees. Yo, more places to be. Couple of 90,000 degrees. Yo, on the Sunset Beach and something, places that you ain't never gonna see. I was made to be in a sort of disgraceful land, sometimes the plan. Yo, the blood stained the grass. Yo, after that, you're past the man. Yo, I mean the lamb. But whatever, Garen, yo, get 100 grand. Now I got a whole 50 shams that I pass it over. You ain't gonna make it out there. Yo, I'm making 40 grand more off of the store and then moving the course. And the course is drank before the noon. And of course the moon was sort of noon. Yo, I pour the moon out the black sky in the saloon. After that, blast back with the gap. If you ain't heard the blacks, then you heard the acrobats. But fact is, the actual map that was placed in the practical plat that was already plastered in the name. 1 to the 8th in the 8th grain that you ate before supper. Yo, the last one that you got the upper cut to the grill from a man here to the ill. Fuck with me, nobody still. And that's the way it gonna be till 2000 nil. I say absolutely nothing to hell. Cause yo, I said, why you with him? And then the boys shouldn't fall in them, calling them, asking them for more again. It's in the floors, nigga. Well, I was like, nah, nigga, no, nigga. Ignore everything and eat some Nor's again, my nigga. No. Yo, fuck, yo, the Nor's on the damn plate. And it's straight, but that's the whole doors all over the place.
Yeah. No doubt.
Where you gonna be the next? I mean, why? Because the sky was just, it's
Yo.
the place that you could buy.
The place that you could buy, you heard them. Yo, they working, man. You feel me? Close the door with the stick right here. Yeah. Yeah, we in the studio, man. Yo. You know what I'm saying? The job was to kidnap you for 13 million. I did it. Save the children. Move around all buildings. I guess you want to see Kill King Kong who killed. Nah, you playing with Karate Kid, right? We the legends of that shit. You get it right? Nah, I came for a different fight. Me and my peoples, we came on a different flight. Private jet. Broke you down just like that. This was a different set. All you got to do is watch who's next. Nah, you don't even know about the big flex. You looking at it. All you see is that we cash checks. Big time. Over their rhyme. I was tap dancing on coke before Gregory Hines. Word. This'll be a hot rhyme. All I got to do was think about it all in my mind. Now, you want a Pepsi or Coke? I got both. All I got to do is get on the boat. They call my note. Yeah. All you want to do is see who float. See you at the parade. That's where I get you. Cut your throat. Man, this'll be a different wallet. All they told you was how he gonna do it while he was wild. Damn. I thought about Rikers Island. Word up. When I ran down on you, that's when I started doing. Made moves after the Aztecs room. Went through the Maya Tech's room. All you saw was Tim Boots. Man, wait. You saw Leonardo, right? That was a different painting up in your face that night. Man, I came through on a different mic. Meaning that all I had to do was stand up. Man, hold up. The job was to kidnap you for 12 million. They took the extra million, yeah. I did it just to save the children. I was moving a lot of work behind all those buildings. You want the extra Scooby Smack? Yeah, that was that bitch I smacked. She needed that, all because she was acting whack. Me, I sat back with cognac. Move, you wanted to play with cognac shoes, cool. You would get cement shoes, throw you at the bottom, that's big news. I told you it was do-rag doom. You looking at him in the space room, all up crazy. I know, you want to be all up lately, but this time, Jody Watley would have told you what you done for her lately. Nothing. I came through something. Just came through like Emmett Till, man. Russian. You know? I'm tired of you bluffing. You fake pumping. You deep faking. Yeah, I got something. AIP to my ancestors, yo. Yeah, guitar strings, yo. Word up. This'll break you in half, kid. Word up. I don't play with you. You get a half moon. You play around with us, this'll be a new month, June, no doubt. AIP to my man June. I remember when he wrote my rhymes up in school. Man, I used to take it and hide it in my shoe. When he was knocked out, I even took his sage from him. I didn't puff it yet. I waited till I learned all the rhymes and graduated. That's when I puffed that. Where you at with it? You see what happened with it? Me and F Love is the big ticket. You soft out there, nigga. You know you soft out there, right? You know you extra soft, man. You batter. Look, you just soft, man. You know that? You calling you soft, man. Word up. You soft, man. I had to think like Rikers Island on you, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's big bars over here, man. We break you down anytime, man. You feel me? I'm doomed, man. I'm do-rag doomed, man. For real. I'm out here. I'm out here, man. Word up. Don't play with us, man. When me and that boy get the beats in us, we go crazy, man. Don't play with us, man. We dangerous. We straight nightmares. I'm telling you, we straight nightmares. Who is us? Not only are we the Sage Brothers, but we straight nightmares. And I keep telling you, we seen monsters before. I seen monsters before. You ain't a monster, man. I seen monsters before, man. Word up. I told you, ain't nothing underneath the bed. Ain't nothing hiding. I gotta get my Nikes from underneath there. You heard? You ain't gonna get that. Word up. I gotta get that. Word up. You know what time it is, kid. Let's split that. Yeah, I'm in Iraq. That's what they call that. No doubt. So you wanna go what? I know what time it is, but Nori made what? You wasn't really there when I had the buck. You will fall down somewhere with a slut. Maybe that's a new way to do it like King Tut. I'ma be wearing everything just like King Tut. But this one here is like a banana hut. Jump inside you know what time it is, kid. You'll get, man, don't let me talk dirty to you. Reason why I pause in the middle of them sentences, because it's gonna hurt you. You know what that means, I dirt you. Dirt nap, nigga, play around with us. You fall back, word. In the hip-hop lyrical content form, meaning that my pen'll knock you out when we swarm. There's no real violence over here except when we talk dirty. I'm the boss, he a boss. You know you soft. This how we gonna get him. X him out just like the big cross. I already know about it. Half moon you. You think you playing with us, kid? You want niggas to do you? That's your style. We got the money, kid. Look at them. They splitting it. Word. I see what's going on. Word up. I see what's going on. Let them know. Yeah.
Cut splits and cats. Either way, black. We got the Broadway theaters with the facts. You like, nah, black. I'ma cut the candle out. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real angles out. Your ass, black. Tomorrow, about noon, black. You gonna flip back like an acrobat. Nigga, I ain't gonna worry about that. Either way, black. I'm walking on the fire. He say he in the shadow. I said, nah, I'm about to slit his island. I don't care about nothing at all, Afro. After that, blast, bro. Cause I don't care. Slit his neck, I can swear. And that's some real fucking shit. I was with him.
Yeah, the beat cut off. It was only 2 minutes and 60 seconds. That was good beat. Yo, big up to Ryan up in the building, man. Big Ryan in the building, you heard? Son holding it down. Yo, what are we doing? We working out here. We working out here. No doubt, we working out here, man. We doing something that we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? We doing something that we supposed to be doing, meaning $ Hamp Mafia. Get that up in you, man. I'm chilling, drinking juice. Yeah, you gotta pray to somebody. All right, now look, leave that glass there. That's it for the, all right? I appreciate that. Yeah, go wash it out for me, matter of fact. Yeah, and leave it downstairs. I appreciate that, brother. Hold on, we gotta take an intermission. Son gotta get him a new cup. Yeah, I don't want him to break the glass. Yeah, leave it up, it's all right, it's cool. Nah, leave it up, we good. Nip, Pop, sit back. Hey, yo, we got this beat, we coming in, man, big up. Son said he's drinking. What I'm drinking, I'm just a little such and such, man. So I'm old school, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be spilling nothing, breaking nothing. I'm from the old school. I tell everybody, bring your own bag when you come to the show. He been dealing with me for a while. He should know the routine, man, you know? He just want to be on the Abbott and Costello shit, man. So, it is what it is, you heard? We chilling. You feel me? We in the backyard with this work. Appreciate all those that came in attendance. Hey, yo. $ HAMP Mafia. Super chat HAMP Doom now. And Mods We Trust, what up? Having a good time on this Sunday, part 2. Who was the real God? You heard? And of Black Luck Faith. Who's the real God of Black Luck Faith, man? It could be Black Love or Black Love, but it's black luck. Because black people need a lot of luck these days, man. They need luck to hit the lotto. They just need luck. They need luck to fall out of the sky. They just need luck. And it's kind of like almost like most likely they God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They need it fast. Luck is fast. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like right place at the right time. The real heads would say, yo, I was just at the right place at the right time. And then shoot the rest of everything to the Most High. Because it could have been a life or death situation. Niptune, I got him. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a life death situation. All because you want to be MS. Because you want to be. Stop. Lock the door. Push the door closed. Lock the door. Yeah. Good. You thinking somebody coming in because of the wind. We got MS in the building. So luck is fast. You want it fast. You're like, oh, I'm a body scratch offs. I know I'm gonna hit. Then when you don't get your luck, then you got a bad taste in your mouth. So you got to work on luck and I was at the right place at the right time. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah, we got MS in the building, man. Multiple signs, Doom. You've been with me since forever. He's waiting to that next level, man. I need y'all to help me get to that next level. I don't like begging out here, but look, subscribe, like, comment, and care. That's what we need out here. Also, $ HAMP Mafia to keep the lights on and the travel going on. Feel me? We working. Closer. Baby. No, that's what they were saying.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Raised that way, baby. I ain't talking about slaves, James. Blue haze. War about it. Cause and hardcore slides and stuff. Well, I was going to ask Christ for nothing, no reason to crying about it. But you always know them always on my phone, ask phone, call, ask more and more. Because I was just asking for it in the morning. And that's why the mornings, I was asking you for callers. I've been around flight, back and forth, asking for dice. I want more bread to eat for sled, pump it in the fist for a cab. I've been in the bars trying to ask God why he's more adversarial after Lazarus got risen in the grave and asked for more God.
Yo, this is sand in the hourglass type. You can move through the streets like, make sure you get home before the light come on, because when we come out, it's word is born. Word. The job was to kidnap you for 10 million. See, it went down, your numbers is going down. Now we gonna climb back up with another clown. Meaning that you gonna, I won't even tell you, it'll be Wu-Tang forever. I would've told you you could die forever. I'd rather tell you you could live forever, be rich forever. However you wanna get it, tougher than leather. But I know what time it is, B. Word. Came through with different killer bees. Word. Snatched the queen bee and made the bees follow me. Why was that? I set her free. Word. This how you really do it. Came through something different. All they wanted was some extra fluid. I took the goddamn staff from Moses, hit the rock. All 12, you already know it was a lot. Went through the whole thing with a whole Glock. Me and my peoples had the whole plot. Word. You will fall in a different plot. You will be in Crystal Lake looking like that. Nah, son. We already know what time it is with that one. This was a different Punisher gun. Man, AIP the big Punisher for fun. This one came through when I was thinking about pun. Word. You would get stabbed on 10, no pun intended. This time I came with some different attendants. All my peoples came through just to handle business. You will be just like that when it's time to go fishing. Out in the water. Killer whales, I killed it well. This how he came through. He swelled up real well with the jewels. All you got to do is just look at him well. He looked at him quickly, shot through. They came through with a harpoon. Turned it back, I ran through and I got doomed all day. This was a different gunplay. It's Sunday. You already know what time it is. Jorge. Man, I went through the back of the hallway, saw everything when they were serving yay. I got mines, came through with some different lines. All I did was sat down and wrote rhymes. Man, his hands was looking like shine. All you want to do is worry about how many rhymes you wrote for crime. Sit down, sit down. Yo, hold on. Told you, man, we working you. Told you we gonna work you, man. Yeah. I told you we gonna work you, man. Sit down, Nip. Watch out. Move. Sit down. Sit down. Get down. Get over here. Word up. We in the trenches. Let them work, man. We working. Sit down. Yeah, we back at headquarters, man. Yeah. We back at headquarters, man. We gonna hustle this work, man. Yo, he wants you to send a $500 cash app. I'm gonna tell you what kind of business I was doing in Quad Studio. When Jimmy Henchman sent me that day when the situation went down with Tupac, man. You know what I'm saying? AIP to Tupac, man. And Biggie, you know what I'm saying? It was mad real out there that day. I just had to go deliver some beats. And when I went to go deliver the beats, this situation turned out something heavy out there. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I was to call Jimmy to get the limo to get me up out of there. But Jimmy was making sure that the ink, I had to make sure the ink was signed. Like, yo, did they sign the paper for that beat? Because I was just going up there to get the beat for Lil Sean. Because Tupac and Lil Sean was supposed to do a track together. Putting hickeys on the chest like Lil Sean. You know what I'm saying? Lil Sean was supposed to be out there, all that situation. I was like, yo, I'm Jimmy Henchman from the John Henchman production. I came through, got Pop, saw Big, smoked the blunt with Biggs. Big said, yo, I remember you from back in Bed-Stuy, because I told you I know Biggie. I know Biggie from back in the days, in the tight army jacket. Word up, because my man lived around the corner. Biggie lived around the corner from my man on Nostrand Avenue. Nostrand and Fulton, N.A. Rock. I was from N.A. Rock, you know what I'm saying? I was over there. And Biggie and my man CD, you know what I'm saying? Right. They used to rhyme. And that's how I was getting nice. You know what I'm saying? Because Biggie was spit fire. You heard? Then CD was spit fire. And then Blue, my man Blue, his name is Damien. You know what I'm saying? I named my first son after my best friend. You know what I'm saying? We went to Sandbox together. Yo, Damien, where you at, man? Holla at me, man. I'm still outside, man. So anyway, word. You feel me? Biggie used to come to the crib. Drinking E&J. I never liked that shit, though. Them niggas just, I was like, yo, y'all ain't got no Hennessy? I'm from Brownsville. So that's when he said, yo, it was Little Fame. He was like, man, you know them niggas up the hill, up in Brownsville that you roll dice with, smoke blunts and got nice with? Oh. Yeah, my nigga Fame from in the projects. Nah, that's my man Love. Nah, he wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them. It was some other niggas. So I was around with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then before he got to all that, he remembered all that because I got locked up. Because I was still in high school when that happened. But I told him about my record. I was like, yo, stay with me. I'm about to get something going with this dude named Jimmy Henchman. But niggas in Bed-Stuy didn't know nothing about Jimmy Henchman. It was more Brownsville and East New York and more like Flatbush. Because he's Haitian and all of them up there in the 90s. Where we was at over there, all up there, them rosters and all that, that's they land. The land of the jerk chicken and all that, you know what I mean? So, but I wasn't running back there like that. I stayed in Midtown, because we had to do the studios with Jimmy Henchman, and I stayed in with, like MS just said, you know what I'm saying, with Quad Studios. We used to go there. Because I'm in the magazine with Puff Daddy and Biggie on the cover of Vibe. The old Vibe magazine with them two on the cover of it. You know what I'm saying? The new artists, upcoming artists, whatever, Bionic Idiots. They even said our name. Some kids from high school, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? They making the record noise. So Jimmy put us in that, but we didn't understand it because we was ghetto kids. We needed money. And some of us had, well, me at least, you know, I had to take care of my family. So that man gave us $400,000 for 4 members. It was $500,000 out of 4 guys. 4 guys had to split $500,000. Okay? We left $100,000 for the studio. And everybody took $100,000 apiece. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I used to wear the army fatigues, you know what I'm saying? That's what I used to wear. So he gave us that, you know what I'm saying? Cash. It wasn't no go to the bank, sit down, run your names, tell the people who you are, taxes. That's how I was like, that man must be something.
You're right. Okay.
But 100,000 don't last that long when you're young. Especially when I got in trouble. When I got in trouble, practically damn near 35,000. Had to go to my legal attorneys to give me a 2 to 6 when they was trying to label me as the kingpin. So can you imagine me telling them niggas that I'm a record deal, I'm this? They would have been got Jimmy.
Right.
I ain't say nothing. I took my 5 years, did my 5 years. I survived up in there.
Right.
Out of 5 years, I put like maybe $10,000 on my books just to eat and stay relevant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People ask, I gave it away. They like, yo, I pay you back. I be like, all right, no doubt. And then when they act like they trying to get over on me, I'd be like, yo, you didn't pay me back. And they think they could try to bully you. I'd be like, look, this ain't that. You can't bully me because you owe me something. And let me tell you something, I could fight. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you want to get down, let's get down. But you came to me because you seen that I'm getting mines and you needed something. I gave it to you out of the kindness of my black heart. Not having a real black heart against you, you know what I'm saying? So what's up? So when I got my respect, the Muslims saw it and they started like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? And I started to hang out with the Muslims and the guard bodies, the Aryans. Right. Yeah, because they saw it. Because I'm going to comment, they don't know. I ain't tell nobody that shit in jail. I ain't say, yo, I'm a record deal artist. I ain't even rhyming that shit. I waited till I got down to the minimums to start rhyming. Because when they locked me up, they put me in Clinton Correctional Maximum Security. I had to do about 2 years there after going through Ulster County to get the number. 96R0611, that's my number, that's my jail number, you know what I'm saying? So, I was in jail since 96 and I came home at 2000.
Right.
Yeah.
But ultimately your number's 2.
Yeah, I came home in 2000, but when I got to Clinton, Tupac was already ready to get out. You know what I'm saying? But before I got there, I was in the holding cell. You know what I'm saying? Because it was mid-95, but it was 96 when I got there, because Austin County, it was 95. I had to get the haircut. You had to learn how to get, to put that lie on you. You know what I'm saying? And you had to get a whole lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm getting at? And what else? By the time I got to Clinton, I was in lower F. Tupac was in lower F. That's downstairs. And he died now. He just passed away. Not Tupac. This other dude who killed Rich Porter's brother for that money in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Ron Dew. Ron Dew, the one that killed Mitch's brother, you know what I'm saying? Little Darnell. AIP to Darnell and Mitch Porter at Harlem Stand Up. I was in jail with him. And he was running all up and down the jail. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? All I knew was to stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew. We're gonna do an hour because I gotta charge this battery. So let it burn out. So after that, when I came, you know what I'm saying? This is before. I mean, this is after, because after that, I got locked up. Pac was already in the hospital. He already got hemmed up. They put him in jail. And then I get knocked. I didn't say nothing about Jimmy. See, Pac snitched on them niggas. See, Pac snitched. I'ma keep it real. I ain't snitch. I ain't say nothing about the Jimmy henchman. I was in Clinton Correctional Facility for about, like I said, almost 2 years, 18 months. That was hard life, nigga. Around real killers. Then they moved me to Upper H. 11 Company. Upper H. You know what I'm saying? Upper H was real. You know what I'm saying? C.O. Ellis was the man. He gave out a lot of leeway. Big up to C.O. Ellis, man. Word up. I remember one time C.O. Ellis was like, yo, what happened? I said, yo, I think I dropped the razor. He said, yo, because, you know, these razors got to be present and accounted for. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the razor in the toilet by accident. You know, that's strip search material right there. You feel me? So the nigga was like, he was a white dude. He looked like Herman Monster. That's my word. He looked like Herman Monster. Word up. He looked just like Herman Monster. That's word is born. He looked just like Herman Monster, but he was a cool CO. He didn't bother you. All he wanted you to do was no fighting. If you had to fight, he'd tell you, yo, tell me if you're gonna fight. And niggas would be like, yo, you wanna fight? He'd go tell the sergeant, and he'd be like, yo, there's a fight going on. They all get their bets. They all get their bets. And if you win, see, this is how real my jail was when I was in jail. So all these little niggas who was cutting them niggas, I was in jail. You want to fight? All right, cool. I got 80 packs on you, nigga.
I think it's the belligerence of society in New York.
I got 80 packs on you, man. Tupac told, hold on, be cool. Yeah, Tupac told, because he started saying Jimmy Henchman. Nobody would have known Jimmy Henchman if Tupac didn't say nothing about Jimmy Henchman. Because when I got caught, I'm talking, hold on. When I got knocked for that that money, and Biggie told me, I heard 10 Crack Commandments in the 90s, man. Before it came out on the double CD. MS was with me. I was moving car engines. I was doing scrap metal. That dude right here in the chat, the blue moderator, the bank don't open. The bank is not open right now. The ATM is. He's the only one that could go in the bank and talk to somebody. Because we got big money. Big money. Big up the MS, man. So, yo, Tupac told, man. So if y'all want to know how Tupac told, nobody would have known Jimmy Henchman if Tupac didn't say nothing. Why I didn't say nothing when I got knocked. I had a whole record contract with a killer. I didn't even know. And it was days I saw Suge Knight too. Word up. It was the days, I remember the days I saw Suge Knight.
Right.
before he started puffing cigars. Word. He had big diamond earrings, and he had this big red suit. I used to be like, damn, that suit look crazy. All I could say, Pac told, man. Pac told on niggas who hit him up, man. Then tried to put Biggie in that shit, man. And got Biggie knocked off. That's a rat. I don't fuck with Pac like that, man. I say AIP to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't wish death and jail on nobody. But yo, fuck Tupac, man. He told, man, he fucked this whole shit up, man. He the one that fucked hip hop up, man. Tupac fucked hip hop up, man. That's word is bond, man. Because if he would have just said who shot him, that's it. He was so hungry for fucking fame. He was so hungry.
The whole rap mafia.
Listen.
Surrounds the conflict between. I'm not.
The nigga had his own. Listen.
About just Tupac.
Nah. Listen.
I'm not concerned about just Tupac.
You know what happened, man?
I'm concerned also between Tupac, Biggie. Smalls,
MS says you went from holding Tupac down.
Biggie, and Suge Knight.
Mm-hmm.
4 people. 4 of them. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, and there's women involved, it's mafia. It's real shit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can't say, like, yo, he
nah, this is, let me tell you what happened.
It's just gangster rap. That's
yeah, let me tell you what happened.
Gangster rap.
Let me tell you what happened.
If you want to say gangster rap fucks up hip hop, well then you gotta say that.
Nah, Tupac fucked it up.
It's really serious.
Cause Jay-Z fucked it up too. You understand what I'm saying? You know who saved hip hop? Who tried to save hip hop? And you gotta pay attention because these niggas is really on the forefront. Yo, push that door closed, man. Lock that door, man. Push it all the way. You gotta push the lock. Turn the lock all the way. Yeah. So, if them niggas would have just said nothing and kept it street, nobody would have known nothing. But you know how somebody get excited and they'll draw. I've been around people like that. They flinched. So Tupac flinched, just like Plexico Burress when he went to the club and shot himself in the leg and fucked up the Giants' season. Same thing goes for Brandon, I forgot Jake or somebody from the Jets when he was their wide receiver and he got stupid and did something dumb. But Plexico Burress was the same thing Tupac did at Quad Studios. He saw Junior Mafia, Jimmy Henchman workers. And that was it. I just came to drop the beat off. The whole thing was over the beat of him saying that he was going to do a song with Little Sean. That's what this whole thing was about.
No, I think all the rappers themselves make hip hop worse, and then it just gets.
Nah, you missed it. You don't know. When you go back later, you'll say, you'll say I was right. Listen, the beef was not with Pac and Biggie. It was with Jimmy Henchman saying, yo, do a song with my artist, being that y'all cool. Just give us a boost. Like, yo, I need that boost. And it's like internet today. Like, you will want a big subscriber who got big subscribers call your name out. So you be like, yo, he said my name. Look at that. Oh, man, that's cool. Yo, y'all go subscribe over there to my man. He got 600,000 subscribers. You will feel some type of way, right? So that's what this thing was all about. Like, yo, help my record label out, man. You Tupac, I just helped you with Haitian Jack, all the shit that you need, all the things that you need when you came to Brooklyn, you was safe. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like we extorting you. We wasn't asking Pac for no money. We were just asking Pac for a feature. So I came to deliver the beat. Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
But Pac did that.
No, he did. He told Jimmy he was going to do it.
He did.
No, he didn't. He took
Machiavelli album?
He took the money before Machiavelli album. All this shit. Look, Life After Death, Machiavelli album, all those albums was written already. Tupac wrote Machiavelli and Clinton. I just got there like 5 weeks after he left. I just got there. He like, yo, Pac just left.
That was on the year he died.
So Biggie wrote Life After Death in Bed-Stuy when he was in tight army jackets. I heard 10 Crack Commandments. That's when he was doing Stretch Armstrong and Bobito show, remember? The Stretch Armstrong and Bobito show, the underground station. You had to go there to get hip hop done. Like literally to get your shit off. Like you could curse, get busy, tell niggas, you know what I'm saying, talk real dirty. So I was there. Tupac told, man. He didn't have to say nothing. He shot himself just like how Plexico Burress from the New York Giants when he went to the fucking club. And they let him go in too.
Right.
He went to jail because he had to say he had to lie and say he wasn't properly searched.
Yeah.
My celebrity status made the too much attraction, so they rushed me in. And the gun dropped. Or he was trying to fix his bulging pants to dance with a girl. Forgot to keep it on safety. That's what Tupac did that night. Such said, when Pac caught the R charge, he was with Tut and Haitian Jack people. Jimmy Henchman tried to clean that work up. Pac was mad he was the only one being charged and snitched on who wants Arthur, no doubt. So after Quad Studio and getting himself injected with some fire, right? He got injected with some propellants, right? And he tried to lie on Jimmy. I mean, I caught 5 years behind that. I ain't say nothing. I did 5 years in jail. I came right out of high school. I think I had maybe 60 days spending some advance money. I was going to take my moms out the projects with $100,000. Instead, I had to use 35 of that for my lawyer fees. And to keep it quiet, because I told my lawyer in confidentiality, he was like, where you get that? I said, yo, I'm an artist from Jimmy Henchman. Blah, 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 blah. I said, you can't tell nobody. He said, why? I said, I didn't know until he came back. My lawyer came back and said, yo, you with a criminal enterprise? I said, what? I said, don't you dare say that shit loud in court. Nigga, how much I'm paying you? He said, you was with a criminal enterprise. I said, nigga, I said, yo, I didn't know that. And don't you ever say that shit around me, ever. That's when I got scared. My mother looked at me, she said, see, I told you not to sign that contract. I said, Mom, it ain't the contract. It's the goddamn money I was trying to flip. You see, I had brought cash home. She said, my mother was like, what person in the world would let a teenager ride the train with $100,000 in bags? One of you would have got murdered, killed. We would have known nothing, except you went to school and you had $100,000 in your book bag. And I was like, oh man. I was like, Ma, I've been doing this shit all night. You know, we go to the studio, come home in the morning. I had my little man with me. See, I was always with somebody at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Sometimes, man, you gotta understand, man. Nowadays,
Nah, back then was dangerous, man. He said, yup, Riding Bionic Idiot, Volume 1, yup. That night at Quad. Yeah. Well, he acted himself into something crazy that night. Because he popped himself, man, and tried to because he realized his status was good. They could clean it up like they did Megan Thee Stallion. See, now they got caught. See, the cameras worked. And the extra witness got paid, which was the driver. The driver said, yo, I'm tired of it, man. After they realized he almost died. See, the whole goal was to pray to God that he didn't he was gonna die. He got stabbed 14 times. Yo, free Tory Lanez, man. So you mean to tell me that's how they wipe you out? So the bodyguard was like, yo, I don't want to be seen, and you got to change my voice through AI. But I'm going to tell you the story. He told the story that Megan Stallion friend shot him. Tory Lanez ain't do nothing, but he was in jail for 5, so it took 5 years, right? They played them out. Let him sit for 5 years and then try to ice him.
Oh, who's not? Would you just have to stay in jail for 5 days?
I said 5 years.
5 years?
I was in the maximum jail.
What's your...
See? Because he was known. He didn't tell his lawyer to put him in key lock. He wanted to say, nah, I got some people that love me in jail because they listen to my song. Nah, them niggas want to fuck you in there.
Yeah, to the song probably.
Yeah, they want to pump your ass to the song, that's right. Whatever goddamn song Tory Lanez was singing, they wanted to fuck his ass to that shit. See, in Germany, Chris Brown got away. He got away.
What about Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber got away.
Oh.
Tupac got away.
Wow.
Because what kept Tupac away was the visitings. Madonna, all the stars coming out, Harry Belafonte daughter, Quincy Jones' daughter, they all was coming out to see him, so the jail was already with cameras, before the cameras, you know what I'm saying? So the logbook was different. So you couldn't kill him because we just seen them yesterday. You know what I mean? But Pac told, man, nobody would have known who Jimmy Henchman was if it wasn't for Tupac. Saying, you thought you could hit me up with Jimmy Henchman? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He did that. Yeah, bro, we knew dude, he was a ballerina with deep voice. Yup. COINTELPRO badge. I'm not quite sure if he was with all that stuff. My whole thing was he was just the person with the attitude of, I got it made. And he had it made that night. Because that night he came, he had the same fatigue suit on. Pac tried to line me up. He wore the same outfit. He thought I was a body double. Can you imagine? I almost got popped too. In the comment, MS said I had an army suit, fatigue suit. You understand? After that fatigue suit, go back and look at the what Pac had on that night. He had on a fatigue jacket. I came to deliver that night because Jimmy was like, yo, be stealth. I had the same, I saw Pac, I was like, oh, we got the same army jacket on. You know what I'm saying? Pac was trying to line me up. To say that it was him, me, body double, like this was real acting. That was crazy. I didn't even know that was going down. Word. I was amazed after I found out by my lawyer. Like, yo, did you know that you was dressed like Pac that night? I was like, what? I dressed like Tupac that night? I didn't even know it. But I saw him, I was like, oh shit, he got the same jacket. We both army fatiguing it. But Pac didn't do nothing, he passed me the blunt. I hit the blunt for Pac.
Pac had an eclectic way of dressing.
Look, that day he was in New York Quad Studios, he had the army suit on and the Timbs. I had the army, I was from Boot Camp Click. I just told I was with Buckshot Shorty and Smith and Wesson and Helter Skelter. They all wear boots and army suits. So I'm in Brownsville, that's my team.
Doing a lot of like moving around.
Yeah, that's my team. Everybody knew I wore Timbs. See, the reason why I got bad feet with that, because I bought Dr. Stroll's soles. So that's why I got sold to this day. You gotta have soles, man. I ain't wear factory Timberlands, man. I have real soles in mine, man. So when Jadakiss, you know why? Because I'm gonna tell you, listen, because Jadakiss stole my shit. When he made the song, you closed the door, you didn't lock the door.
Oh, I did.
Just push it and lock the door, brother. It ain't locked. Push it all the way.
Oh, okay.
Nick be wildin' because he trying to find,
Oh.
Easy, man. Come on, man. This Abbott Costello shit, man. All right, man. So, yo. You know what I'm saying? Stop. What up, what up? We back at the trenches, man. Yo. MS. I was dressed like Pac that day, man. You heard?
Yeah.
Getting all paranoid. Pac passed me the blunt that night. You know what I'm saying? Before he popped himself. He was like, what you here for? I said, yo, I'm here to drop the beat off for you and Lil Sean. He was like, word? All right, I'm gonna look at it tonight. And he stole the money and popped it. So Tupac just did an insurance scam. That's what it was. He just did an insurance scam on us. That's what he did. He got the beat, he got the money, and then that's what old hustler niggas do.
He got a lot of beats though.
That's how old hustler niggas do. You know what I'm saying? You run off with the pack and all that. He ran off with the pack. He talking about he got locked up and all that. Made up some fake reports on himself. He hit himself in the head and said, yo, they bust my lip. That was an old trick. Instead of him saying that, he shot himself and said Jimmy did it. To keep the retainer money. That's what Tupac did. He kept the money that we sent him to do the goddamn song after he asked for the money. I went to deliver the beat and the money. So whoever had, that's what Jimmy told me to wait. Tupac almost got me murdered. He almost got me murdered for all that money. It was $60,000 that night. He said, yo, give me 60, it's gonna blow up, it's gonna go past gold. Our job was to get gold. We didn't care about platinum, we just wanted to go gold. Word up, that's why I wear a lot of gold today, because that's where I came from, the gold era. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to wear gold, man, straight up. You went gold in the hood, you went gold, your single went gold. That was like, because you could grind for the other 500 by doing shows and tours and shit. Then you'll go platinum within a year. I was already thinking like that before I got knocked. You know what I'm saying? So that style right there was perfect for me. I was just being patient, but Pac did that bullshit, that I had to go to the street behind that. Now I had to go to the street because Jimmy is hot, is getting hot. You know what I'm saying? I get knocked. Pac already gone though. So Jimmy got a stain on his name. Pac is yelling out through the paperwork on the low. Before he made the song, when he came out with Suge bailed him out. He only, and they waited this long to get him thanks to 50. Because, you know what I'm saying? You don't put your hands on nobody, kids, man. I mean, you just be like, yo, I'm gonna tell your father that you wilding out here. You're supposed to reach out to Jimmy and say, yo, Jimmy, this Tony Yale. Your son out here wilding. So you hit that man and they came and shot up your house. Jimmy ain't shoot up your house. Why you lie to Vlad and said that Jimmy sent thugs to come shoot up your house? Why you lie, Tony? Why you lie, Tony Yayo? Yayo? Why you lie? That was the little nigga and his peoples that did that. Why you lie to throw it on Jimmy? That was another flag too from y'all niggas. You was supposed to been said, it was just a retaliation from them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep it 10,000. If you old enough to be in the street talking like that, then you deserve grown man handle business. Just lucky it wasn't like that. You feel me? Do-rag doom balls. But yo, straight up and down, man. Don't play yourself out there. He should have been upstairs before the light post came on anyway. You heard? Super glue fact. He should have just went like that, man. Mind his business. So Tupac, you dropped the bag on us, man. You put the Fed bag on us. You heard? You made everybody empire go down. It's over, man. You made everybody empire go down. You know what I'm saying? And the whole game broke in half, man. Nas tried to save it. You tried to put Nas in it. You know what I'm saying? Nas ain't been the same. He's still hustling, but he ain't been the same. He got to take his time nowadays. Do-rag doom bombs. You feel me? Give me that. You know, it's been a lot of work since you've been dead, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Biggie ain't caused this much problems when he got murdered. Biggie ain't say nothing. Was like, damn, why you did me dirty? Why I gotta die with you? For real. Why? I mean, LA is a big market to go to, man. It does because y'all didn't hold him down in Brooklyn, New York. We gonna pop you out here. More buildings than you. So for y'all to do that after some award and at the red light, y'all did big dirty, man.
No.
All because Pac shot himself. And Pac ratted. Pac ratted on Jimmy and all the team, man. Police said, yo, who shot you? Biggie ain't say who shot you. Biggie said, who shot you? That's it, who shot you? I don't know, he just made a rhyme. But it wasn't for you, though. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, he used to, to ask the question, to bring it up, it's still, it's a psychological warfare. Then he's striking back as a man.
But that song was written.
Striking back
but that song was written before Pac got shot, though.
With professional.
Nah, see what happened?
He can get paid off.
Nah, see what happened was Puff Daddy was so anxious because he realized that, damn, you almost got my artist killed in that situation too. So now let's make it a spectacle on who shot you. But the song was written way before Pac got shot. Biggie said that was supposed to be for a soundtrack to something, part 2 of something, but it never made it. But it was made into a single, then it made it onto his first album. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or, yeah, it was on the first album. You know what I'm saying? So if it was on the first album, how did it get all the way down to when Pac got shot? They exploited it. Who Shot You came, what album it was on? I think it was on Ready to Die.
Yeah, it was Ready to Die.
Yeah.
That's when he got shot in 94.
Yeah, and that song was made in 92. If Biggie came out in 92.
Nah, Biggie came out in 94.
And Pac got shot in...
92 was like, Pac been out...
Yeah, but Biggie, when Ready to Die came out?
94. 94?
Yeah, I was out of high school when Ready to Die came out.
Yeah.
All right?
So I was getting out of high school, man.
Tupac had, in 92, he was still in jail.
Who wasn't in jail?
Tupac. Right? Was he in jail in 92?
Nah, he's just doing juice.
He's doing juice?
Yeah, 92.
Okay, good. So, they lied, man. Who shot you? They made the beef, man. Because we doing the math now, it's telling you what the calendar is telling us. The song was on this album here in this year. Same year Pac was doing some acting skills this way. And what songs was out around that time? I think Brenda Got a Baby or Tupacalypse Now, his first album, was out around that time. They Got Me Locked. Remember that song? They Got Me Locked by Tupac. Remember? He was running around Oakland, California, looking crazy until Biggie got him some swag. You know what I mean? That's how real it was, man. Tupac did that shit, man. Word, because back then it was just rap beefs. Cool. MC niggas outside, man. You know, it wasn't, yo, he shot me. I'm going this way with it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. You're gonna make the camera fall, man. Calm down. Stop it with that stuff, man. Chill out. Yo, what up? Yo, man, I just told you, man. Yo, look at this nigga, man. Yo, what's wrong with you, Cap? Yo, you messing up the whole show, man. Get up out of here, man. You knocking my stuff down, man. Oh, man. Look at this guy, man. Falling all low. I just told him not to do that Albert and Costello shit. Y'all saw it, right? Come on, man. What you doing? Y'all saw it, right? He wilding out, knocking down the stool. I told him to put that sage down. Look at this guy. Knocking everything down, man. Oh, man. Yo, we're gonna have to continue this story. Yo, man, go ahead, man. Yo, we gotta finish this up on the next go round, man. You know, broke the whole studio, man. Oh, man, let me give it 3 more minutes, man. Well, crack the door open, man. I said, yo, stop playing around smoking that stuff on the show, man. I saw him fell down like that, man. Oh, man. Don't get yourself together, man. You try to break the studio. Man. Tupac stories, man. Man. Man almost fell. He fell out the chair on live TV. He fell off the chair. Oh, man. What happened now? That damn, I told him to take it easy. I told him every day, yo, you coming on the show. He done pushed the TV. Get up out of here, man. I told him don't be doing that Abbott and Costello shit. Man. Woo. We back at headquarters, man. It's so real you can fall out your chair in here, man. I told you, man. It's so real in here and you can fall out. I knew he was gonna do it. See, that's the problem. I knew he was gonna. I said, yo, if you get caught on live, it's gonna go viral. I told you that. I said, yo, don't get caught on live. Bad enough you was coughing like. I said, oh, this guy he gonna do it, and he did it. Oh man. Oh man. That's one for the books for me, man. Part 2 too. That's one for the books. Hey, I mean, son said it. That means the story was right. You know what I'm saying? Big up Florida boy. You know what I'm saying? That was Tupac. Yeah. That was Tupac. He was there. Yeah, that was that Tupac, no doubt. Word up. When it's real, he came and said, yo, I'm right here. No, I'm before him out. Yeah. That was mad what it is, man. I did, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa. Man, fell out like that. Like, last time he did it when the show was over, y'all should have saw him. He fell on the floor. He said, I'm coughing, but I stay on my stool. Man, yo, he cough, he fall off, it's over. Y'all got a story now. I told him last time, I said, yo, don't do it. He said, can't believe you wore the same what Tupac wore. Word, I had army fatigue on that day, man. Word up. Because I had to move in the night. It was at night they had to go to the studio. So I had to go at night. I went at night to deliver the beat and get the money. And deliver the money. Because they probably would have gave me back some change. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that, you know, it was cash. So I went there and said, this is what he gave me. I don't call nobody. I took 300, 400, 500. I was grateful. I'm gonna keep it real. I said, yo. They said, yo, how you got it here? I told them, I said, yo, I took some money to get here because you know that's a lot of money. They was like, word? They said, what you did? I said, I took about 400. I won't say 5, but I took 5 though. They're like, oh, you took $400? Yeah, to cab it back, you know, New York City. This dude almost broke my whole studio. Man. Unbelievable, guys. F Love can't come back to the show like this no more. Y'all saw it for yourselves. I told him, I said, yo, you gonna mess around, the show gonna see you fall out. And then they finally did. I said, I'm gonna be sitting right there. You know what I mean? And I'm in the process of doing some work, and he falling out like that. Can you imagine? They paying me, man. Look at this. Probably they saying to themselves, look, we need him. He makes the show. I don't know. It's up to y'all, man. This is crazy. I wore the same. I didn't know though. Word. I had my whole suit though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So, yeah, you wasn't supposed to tell on Jimmy like that. That was foul, man. In today's time, you got caught. You got caught. Back then, nobody got caught, man. Nobody ain't saying nothing. We handle our own business. So Pac got scared. He saw he had that money. He saw that when I pulled that money out in that Jan Sport. That's what I had in high school. I wore Jan Sports, nigga. That was my favorite book bag with the leather straps, suede straps and all that. And the tassels that hang and all that, you know what I mean? I had my Jan Sport, and you know, with different pockets. Spray ground stole Jan Sports ideas. I've been had pockets in secret compartments. That's why I used to keep my crack. You feel me? That's why I used to keep my crack at. Word. I don't know what's up with these niggas today, man. See, Tupac never sold nothing. He never got punched in the face. He lied to y'all. He only got beat up on screen. He never got beat up in real life. Okay, because he was too much dancing with tights and leotards. And he was dancing with all the rest of that stuff at Head Start. So he got his accolades knowing that his peoples was close to us. And when he got real close with us, that's when he started collecting his strength of confidence that he could do this, that. This nigga almost broke my studio in half. Man, I wish I could show y'all right now. So Tupac shot himself from being distorted with all that money. Dre was wearing some weird stuff back in the days too. Well, people was wearing outfits that was fabulous. I'm gonna keep it like that, okay? And back then, I don't think Dr. Dre was any other than any other, except, you know, you wanted to have a change. And wearing those clothes back then was real fabulous, okay? Nothing else. It was just fabulous. To know that you was glamorous in the way of sultry looking for women. That's what Puff had got the idea to put the puffy suits, the shiny suits on everybody, because they want to be seen. Back in the days of Barry Gordy, it came from him. All the Motowns was glamorous, fancy, fabulous. So that's what went on, what Dre was trying to do when he was trying to do what he was trying to do back then. You had a Jerry curl, you was the man. You know how long the process take to get the Jerry curl done? You know how much Jerry curl cost at that time in California? Yeah, see, I'm Generation X, so I was there with him. Dre only got me about 5 years. Dre was born in the 70s, 60-something. Dre got me about 10, 13 years. Those clothes that they was wearing was in Sears. HAMP Doom bars. You heard? Those clothes you see today was in Sears. You know what I mean? He's hit. When you see those guys, they hip hop 50-50. I'm just hip hop 50. Hip hop came out the same time Popeyes came out. That's why niggas love Popeyes. That's why it's love that nigga from Popeyes. Because hip hop came right around that time in the 70s, 1972. Sean Price was born that year too, you heard? AIP to Sean Price. I was 75, baby, you heard? I was 3 years late. But I heard all of it in the stomach, in the tomb, in the womb. I heard it though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not quite sure if I came across MF Doom's radar, you know, because abstract rhymes was coming in. boom bap was like fighting abstract lyrics. Like you could rhyme and go off beat and still make sense, but you just bugging out. Those was abstracts. So I really stayed away from it because I was like, yo, that's taking the core away from rhyming, right? I do it now because it makes a little bit more fascinating. So back then, you know what I'm saying? Diggable Planets, Far Side, you know what I mean? The Bush Babies, Tribe Called Quest, Funk Dubia, what was his name? Homo Sapien, what was his name? Funk Dubia's and the Homo Sapiens, what was their name? And the other niggas that made Pop the Bottle and Twist the Cap, you know what I'm saying? What was them dudes, man? And them, but Black Moon tried. When they came out, they saved it a little bit with their help. Then Wu-Tang, then Nas, you know what I'm saying? Because we was trying to be in that abstract group by naming ourselves at the Bionic Indie because it's mid-split. We was trying to get to. It's mid-split commercial and underground. You know what I mean? We had to get both. All right, I appreciate you, Stock. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the cash app, man. Big up to my beloved, man. My man got a farm out there. Gotta go take a nap. Gotta work his animals. Big up. So back then, man, you know, you had to really be spitting them C's, man, because some of those styles was considered like, wow, what they call that shit? Broken word, mixed with beat, rhymes. So when Black Star came out, Mos Def, it was all right, cool. Then he hit us with Miss Fat Booty. So we was like, all right, cool, that sounds slick. You know what I mean? The beat was heavy. So it's crossover time. So we learning like, maybe this is how you gotta rhyme now. You gotta have an open mind, imagination deeper. So MF Doom came a little late. I think I picked him up around this time. You know what I'm saying? Around this time. Thanks to him though, because it makes sense for me to do it like this on YouTube. Because it's genuine. And it's mysterious enough for you. And enough, so much that people still ask me, why do I do it? It's part of the show now. It's embedded. Why not do it? He's right there. He's hanging out with me right there. There go MF Doom right there. Right next to Frederick Douglass. We back at headquarters. So, but yeah, I caught MF Doom late. And it makes sense. You feel me? So, I'm grateful to have a predecessor like that. Because the Bionic Idiots was on the verge. Before Rainbow was messed up, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to have, because my name was Kaleidoscope. Take some of it off, you can't breathe. Yo, that's how I got it, Slick Rick, man. Big up to Slick Rick, man. You know what I mean? He the one that told me to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have it draped. Gotta be draped. So, it makes the whole game feel good here on YouTube to do it. And I thank my predecessor, man, you know, for trailblazing it like that. Because it was very interesting. And then, because it was like kind of cartoonish, but it was cool. When I first heard the dude rhyme, I don't even know how I heard MF Doom rhyme, but I just heard him from somewhere. And I'm like, what is this? And we so used to boom bap, we didn't understand extra hits on beats and all that to make it more fluctuate, to make it more powerful. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yo, get it over with. You know what I'm saying? And have fun with it. Cause I remember my friend made, it was a beat that one of these rappers took from my man. Oh, I think the Locks took it. I think Styles P took it. It was the beat by David Banner, the Hulk from the television program, and the kid took that. No, it wasn't that. It was the Bionic Man. It was the Bionic Man. Every time he took off that, my friend took that, brought it to the studio and made a beat out of it. I never forget. It was real sexy. Word, I never forget that beat. And I was the first MC to rhyme on it. And when I rhymed on it, they was like, yo, you got that written down? I said, yeah. They like, yo, put it on the door. And I was so used to it because I was already writing it. And then when I heard the beat, I was like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? If I go back in time, what I would tell Pop, it wasn't that serious. I would be like, yo, why you just didn't do the rhyme? So you mean to tell me you did round and round, round we go, all that, and we were just asking for a shot for Henchman Production. You see what he tried to do with Game? I was already out by then because my team signed off. So I would have been with Game if I would have still been there. But I was already locked up. I didn't know what was really going on no more, and plus lyrics is changing. Entendres is changing. So I didn't really have no real team. I didn't really have no gimmick, like really to be like swag or something. All I know is that I didn't want to go back to him and be looking broke after he gave me 100,000 ounces or 500,000 ounces. So I would tell Tupac, yo, it wasn't that serious, because that there, you and Biggie could have had something going on, because the studios was just like right next door to each other with soundproof walls. It was like soundproof jails, B. You feel me? And I'll tell Pac, yo, we gotta take a picture together too, because we both got the army suit, do-rag doom bars. So I'd have definitely made that question be prevalent to him, to be like, yo, you didn't have to get scared, because you got scared because your peoples was Sunset. And if that, and F, the rapper Planet 5 or whatever his name is, that is sitting on Kaleidoscope demo, that's a super glue fact, because he lied to me. He lied to me. Jimmy didn't care about nothing except oh, you like working in the studio? All right, when you get paid, right? When I pay you, we're gonna take this money out for your studio time. Jimmy was punctual. Never punctual. He was punctual. He never punctual. Never. His brother Mario, when I was starting out, you know what I mean, Burger Kings and McDonald's and White Castles and Mama Fried Chicken, Hopper Fried, whatever. He kept me, because them other kids, they didn't have a story like I did. I told Jimmy the truth. Yo, I live with a broken home, man. I just, me, my mother, and my sister. That felt like Haitian to him. Them other niggas had mothers, fathers, churches. Jimmy asked me, what do you do in your spare time? I said, I try to play basketball, but I write rhymes, get with these guys from time to time, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I make a little couple dollars in the street. Jimmy, I sound Haitian to him now. That's his part of town. Oh, you struggling out there? Before Jimmy even gave me money. The 2 years, 3 years, 4 years I was going, because I graduated out of high school, and that's when we got the money. So I met Jimmy at 10th grade. You did your work in there? Yeah, Jimmy, I did my work. I laid down my bars. I came through. Why you here? I just came to lay my bars down. Yo, Jimmy, I need a new pair of sneakers. Look how much they cost. Dr. J's got them for like $60. But I could go to Conway and get them for $40. So Jimmy will give me a whole $100. Go get you a pair of sneakers. And I'll come to the studio, yo, Jimmy, these are sneakers I got. He like, oh, they look fly, kid. And he go right in the office. What size you wear? I said size 10. He is like, oh, I got some sneakers. I could have gave them to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wear Jimmy size though. I ain't wear Jimmy size, you heard? What? I ain't wear Jimmy size, you heard? Nah. Jimmy would have gave me some Gators. I'd have had pink Gators for my Detroit players. Feel me? Big up to everybody that came in attendance. You see that dude MS? He started this, man. Y'all wanted to know what happened? We ain't gonna say what all happened, but we gonna tell you what happened. We ain't gonna do all what happened. We just gonna tell you that I don't need to be capping. Do-rag doom balls. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Before Jimmy gave us the money, I remember doing that. He said, what would you have changed if you knew how life would have been? I don't regret nothing, but I think I could have got a better opportunity in another avenue of how to sustain a little bit better. And wished that I would have never met peer pressure, because peer pressure is worse than suicide. So, you know, I wish I would have never met peer pressure, because I didn't have to go in the street to help out some niggas who didn't know how to do nothing for themselves. So I started to help out, but look, check this out. It wasn't even the niggas. It was family. When Biggie said, in 10 crack commandments, that was for real. Your moms will set that ass up for that fast buck. She be waiting in the bushes to light your ass up. Friends, what he said, the other line of work, you know what I mean? So, yeah, everybody can't go. It's what I wish I would have changed. I wish I would have implement everybody can go. You know what I'm saying? And really, really, really put niggas in the back burner when they get out of line and get chastise them the right way. Yep, that's what I would have changed. I wouldn't have told nobody what I did this time around. I'd have stayed mysterious until they found me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have changed, Florida boy. Big up the Florida boy who came through, asking some good questions, engaging with my beloved family out here. I got family from Florida. It's gonna cost you more if I get it on the Florida Explorer. What up? We got Sissy Dead Socks in the building. You heard? We hustling. 1,500 people in the building. Super violate that like button, you heard? I'm back at headquarters, man. I'm back at headquarters. I'm shining. I'm looking good. You know what I mean? Got me a little Nike suit on right now. Whole short set. Looking real good out here, man. You're looking real good. What I think about Diddy is that he's just a fall guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see him put no gun in your head and make you do it. Tell somebody, when they say if he put a gun in your head and then you did it, then it's a problem. But if you did it on your own volition because you wanted to have a good time, I don't think it's no crime. I just think, oh, you like to do that? I do it too. but I do it overboard. I think they didn't know that he would do it overboard. You know what I mean? Other people probably was, yeah, I want feathers in my ass. Word, I'm gonna get a whole fucking ostrich feathers that they wear in a parade and all this other shit, and we gonna fan you with that. That's what you want? I like it too. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he the fall guy of this whole because Harvey Weinstein is just as nasty as him. If they say P. Diddy was nasty like that. Harvey Weinstein is a monster just like him if they said he was a monster. Because after they did R. Kelly, you don't hear nothing no more. You just hear that they trying to get him out, the pill, blah, 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 blah. So it is what it is, you know. If we pay for a threesome, then it's paid for a threesome. I couldn't let my girl make love and then go make love and this is all what it is because I like, but if you into swinging, that's a different atmosphere. Okay? I remember one time I was in Fifth Avenue on the other side of Park Avenue. You understand what I'm saying? I used to do carpet, right? With my friend named Victor. The guy in the chat named S. General Dreadnoughts, right? He the one that took my friend's woman because he's a damn liar. But I used to do carpet with this guy, right? And mind you, I just came home from jail, so I had the jail body. You know what I'm saying? I had that bedroom body, you heard? That's why niggas ain't fuck with me, because I had that bedroom. You would have probably had to get a knife or pew-pew. You would have had to get one of those. Because I was just like that. Like, I was doing pull-ups in the yard around killers with weight belts. So lifting you up because you think you could fight. I just came home. You think you could fight. Your punches ain't gonna hurt me. I'm gonna eat that. Like, yo, hit me a little, what that shit felt like? What you just did, do that again? And you trying to really swing your hardest to try to knock me out. Only thing you get is me probably turning my head like, yo, you just made me upset. Now it's my turn to have my way with you. Now I'm doing sets. I gotta do back, leg, plus you cutting into my time, nigga. Cutting into my time, nigga. So I'm ready to do workout now. And I ain't tired. I don't skip leg day, nigga. That's one thing I don't do. I don't skip leg day. No, I don't. So I was gonna bench press you and squat you, kid. My whole job that day was to put you in the Lex Luger move, man. Before any other wrestler came out, cripple crawl, because I didn't want to get dirty. I just wanted to put you in the back breaker. I just wanted to break niggas' backs. I was just lifting up big niggas. Lex Luger, nigga. Put you in the Lex Luger claw and stretch you. Watch your back crack. I was giving niggas back problems, kid. Soon as a nigga got down, I punched him and hit him. I'm like, oh, he hit like a bitch. And when I hit him, I'm like, oh, he don't even know. Because that's how I felt like that in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? When the nigga hit me, because he was big. And what triggered me was, this nigga don't work out like I do. That's what got me to whoop his ass. That's when I lift him up, shook him around like I was washing clothes, blowing him out or something. Like I was doing a car wash dance or something. Word is born. I lift that dude up all in the air like, I was like, yo. But he hit me real good though. He hit me real good. He mopped me. Mop. I was like, oh. Plus I just came in from smoking. I was smoking K2 at the time with my niggas. So he hit me. I was like, oh. But in the process of smoking K2 with my niggas in the bathroom in the shelter, I used to always work out. Because the shit have you bug out sometimes. So I was like, yo, let me work out. And the niggas would be looking on their phone, sitting on the ground by the bathroom. So I'll be by the handicap side because there's more space. And I'll be doing pull-ups and push-ups off the sink and all that. And going up there doing my sets, taking a few pulls, splacking water on my face and all that. You know what I mean? So I let that kick in. When I realized that he didn't work out much as me, I beat the shit out that nigga, man. I fucked him up, man. He was Puerto Rican too. The Spanish niggas was scared of him in the shelter. Them niggas was my homeboys after that. Word up. Them niggas started letting me come to the 5th floor after that too. I couldn't go to the 5th floor back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go to the 5th floor. I was stealing. I was stealing every day. But when they realized that I beat the bully up, big up the New Jersey, man, bully the bully. That's what we do over here. We bully the bully. But yo, when I fucked that bully up, because first I tried to stage a fight with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? What up? First I tried to I was like, yo, you know, everybody, this would be big. I told him on the low, like, yo, I think this would be big, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what? Because he used to go to Puerto Rico. He used to buy crack from me. I told him I was the biggest crack dealer in the shelter. And I used to give him free crack. And when he come back from Puerto Rico, he would give me my money. But then again, he started getting funny with bringing me products and shit. And I was like, yo, what's this? So they thought I was with him doing all the shit that he was giving me. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yo, I know I owe you some money, but I'm gonna give you these products. I was like, yo, man. So the nigga was starting to act funny like that. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I let it live until I was like, yo, you know what? We gotta do something to get this shit, get it like exciting. I was trying to do WWE with the nigga. The nigga took it too far. The nigga took it too far, B. That nigga was, cause I came in the room one day, he was like, word. I was like, all right, being that you owe me, let's do this. Cause everybody's scared of you and everybody's scared of me in the shelter. Let's show everybody we could join forces and get this money. So he agreed. He's like, what you gonna do? I said, yo, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna be like, yo, you sucker, you ain't running nothing. Cause everybody telling me that they scared of you. And they see that I'm rocking with you and they like, do you know him and can you keep him cool? So I was telling him that. And he was like, word. Before he was getting high, he was smoking crack. I told you, I was just letting it live. Like, fuck it, you put it in your Wu-Tang blunt. That's what he was doing. He didn't put it in a pipe. He was always smoking it in the blunt. The Phillies, a little bit of Philly fucking guts. Classic shit. So he's like, word. And I was like, yeah, and then you're gonna make it hard for us to get money. So let's do this. Being that I run this shit in here and you got something. He was like, I bet. I said, yo, I'm gonna do this when I come in the room. I'm gonna let everybody think that we was about to fight. He was like, all right. He said, what that gonna do for me and you? I said, nothing, because we're not gonna fight. They're gonna break it up. You know what I'm saying? And then you come and do the same thing. He agreed, but his same thing was he punched me. That's what shocked me. I was like, oh, my glasses flew off. So my man who was sitting next to me, it took like, that's that good sage. Yo, it took like, it took me like 100 seconds to realize what just happened. Yeah, I didn't react to it. I realized that when I looked at my glasses, I was like, yo, grab my glasses. And the guy looked, he said, all right, I got your glasses. Then he stood back and was getting into a stance to do more work. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm shell-shocked, I'm high, and I'm sitting down and he already standing up. So that was already a 85%. I was already damaged. But that would made me think, like, wait a minute, did I just get hit in the face? And then when I did like this, cause I was like, damn, that nigga hit me in my eye. Why my eye feel like that? They were like, yo, you got cut. I was like, what? He just punched me and the glasses impaled into my skin. That's how hard the nigga hit me. So, but they gave me butterfly stitches. They didn't give me no real stitches. So I was like, word? So, mind you, he was already standing up. He was already comfortable. I still had my bubble jacket on. Word is bond. So me knowing that I got hit, I didn't see myself in the mirror. Cause they was like, yo, your face is cut. I was like, word? So I was sitting there like, oh shit. So now I gotta get comfortable. My shoes is already tied. I never wore my sneakers untied like y'all bum niggas. My sneakers was tied, normal size tied. I jumped up. I jumped out my coat fast as I can, but I couldn't get out the coat. It was a North Face, brown North Face, bubble 700, goose down. Still remember that shit. I couldn't get out of it fast enough, so I had to rumble with it now. I had to rumble with it. So to get it off me, I said, yo, I gotta grab him. Cause I'm already fucking dazed. So I said, I gotta grab this dude. So he didn't do it because it was crowded because we was in a movie room. One of them little school classrooms type shit. So everybody parted real quick. They had to part. And everybody started but like, yo, this going down. Cause this is what they was looking for, because everybody couldn't fight this guy. Everybody was scared of this guy. I wasn't, because he needed something from me. I admit, I felt a small intimidation of it because he's always had that, yo, let me get something. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'll pay you back and all that. You know, tapping me and all that. And I was like, God damn, what's up, brother? Them shits hurt a little bit. You feel me? So I was a little intimidated by the nigga. So that kicked in. Then I was like, is there any more behind this? You know what I'm saying? The nigga was like, so I grabbed him. I grabbed him by his shirt. Like, nigga, you crazy? Then that's what I saw right there. Jumped up, took 85 to fucking 100 seconds. Nigga, you crazy? First I knew my glasses was secured because the kid held my glasses and I was trying to get my coat off, but I couldn't, so I grabbed him. Nigga, you crazy? So I lifted him. I said, oh shit. I could lift this nigga. Remember, he's 6 feet, 6'2". He's a big, one of those Papacito niggas, them rice and beans ass brothers, you know what I'm saying, my peoples. He had that Puerto Rican fluff on him, you heard? I lift that nigga up, man. Lift him up. Threw him against the community board that they had, that they give you flyers and shit to go look for jobs or telling you what's the next event. So I grabbed him and threw him on that and washed him. I washed him like 3 times till I realized I ain't get my shit off yet. I'm just throwing him around like a rag doll. You heard? So then when I threw him down, he realized he was up in the air. That's when I got like a few hits. Boom, 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 right? Now, mind you, he coked up. He cracked up. They got more energy. I just was K2. Thank God I wasn't drinking no beers. I was just K2 and water back then with them niggas and work. But my workout, my Ronnie Coleman workout kicked in. You know what I'm saying? My Ronnie Coleman kicked in. And mind you, my body still was looking good because I just came home from jail. And now I'm in the shelter, so you know it's really looking, because you can't really do the shit until I figured it out. But I stayed in shape. Man, so now I decked him a few times after I washed him. I decked him, whop, whop, whop. Then he fell down. Now I jump on top of him. Now when he fall down, I'm on his back, like a piggyback ride. He fell down when I hit him with the left hand. He fell down over the tables, right? Everybody moved the stuff out. When the security guard came and they locked us in the room like Battle Royal or Royal Rumble. Hell in the cage. So I got like, oh shit, it's going down. You heard? So now I jump on top of him. Now I'm wiggling the coat off my back, right? Because before I wiggle the coat off my back, I'm on him like this. So if he stand up, I'ma keep holding and lock my legs around his thighs backwards. You know what I'm saying? I'ma clench on till I see if he could pass out. That's what I was trying to do, get him to pass out. So when I washed him, after he hit me, boom, I sat there, thought about it. Oh shit, what? Jumped up, grabbed him, washed him. Threw him, punched him in the face. He fell to the floor. I jumped on top of his back to put him in the fiend. I got my jacket on. So I'm like, yo, this shit ain't gonna fucking get it. So I put him in the fiend much as I can for about a few seconds. Then I punched him in the face, and then I tried to wiggle the coat off. By that time, he's about to stand up. So one arm came out the coat just in time. And then I went right back, but now this time it's more cushion. So he start wiggling. Man. So now he's moving me around, but I'm in the back of him with my coat leaning, trying to get the other arm out so I can get rid of the coat, so I can get my arms around him, my 18-inch pythons around that nigga neck. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my python shit. I still got my shit, man. I still got my shit, man. I fuck you up, man. I put these right now is about 15 inches. And these are about 15 inches pythons right now. You know what I'm saying? But back then when I was in the shelter, they was 18 inches. You know what I'm saying? My triceps is dangerous, man. They was 18 inches, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was really out there getting that work. Feel me? I was Bob Ronnie Coleman. When I realized he ain't had that, he just had flabby fat. He ain't had that, he had flabby fat, you heard? Smack that nigga around like that. So now I get patched up and all that, and the nigga was like looking silly and shit in the hallway. So they just bandaged me up before I went to the hospital. So to me, I think it wasn't over until I saw him standing in the hallway like gasping for air. Cause I worked him in there. I worked that nigga. I worked him. I finally got the jacket off though, but I worked him. Cause he was huffing and puffing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then, when he was walking, I said, yo. I looked at him, I said, yo, what up? He was leaning on his legs and shit. Then he went up, leaned up like he wanted to get in his battle stance again. And by that time, I gave him the greatest punches, like maybe 4 or 5 punches into his face, into his chest. But the face was like, I hit him in his jaw. When I tapped that jaw, and I hit it twice, and he ran. I'm telling you, he literally ran out the shelter. They packed his bag up. He ain't had no more work. He ain't had no more nothing. And he never came back. And that day, I ain't had to get checked. I was bringing bad work in. I could have stayed out. They say, where you going? I'll be like, yo, I'm going over here. Like, I signed for your bed. I was getting that treatment. And I can eat all day. Because he was a terror. And everybody was scared because it was a mental shelter. Niggas is trying to get their money, quiet. And here it is. You want to run down on people every day and play around with them and make them feel like you the big dog or something. You know what I mean? So it was rules and regulations up in there. So I couldn't go back to tell Jimmy to get me no job and all that stuff, man. That was just like, forget about it. So doing this work right here is more better. It's more controlled. You ain't got to worry about nobody. You could just do your job. You know what I'm saying? And everything is healthy. You know what I mean? Word up. Look out for the ops. They selling garbage down the block. Yeah, we just did 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of work. You know what I mean? Yeah, 10 hours worth of work, man. Feel me? We doing our thing. Feel me, Lord? You hear the traffic now. First of the month, I came outside, man. I ain't had to take too many hours to do it either. This whole day was just 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's how much work I gave out. We doing business out here, man. It's do-rag doing. Feel me? I'm back. The other guy ain't coming back. F Love ain't coming back no more. I mean, till he get his act together, because he can't smoke on the show. Every time he do the Sage Brothers, he fall out. I gotta get a new partner, man. Because the Sage is too strong. I tell him every time, yo, when I come to hang out with you, you gotta work out. Go do some walking. Go chill out. Open up your lungs. Y'all saw him fall out right here. Timestamp that. We finally got him. I was waiting for it too. I knew it was gonna come. He knocked down everything. Linked on me like the movie. Fell out the chair. Unbelievable. That's a ride for you right there, boy. You heard? I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. But I did seen it though, because I told you he did that before. You heard me? When we turned the camera off, he did that before. He fell out the chair. See, he don't know how to inhale. That'd be for people that know how to inhale the sage properly. You know what I'm saying? He tried to inhale the sage and hold it in like 88 and all that. That ain't gonna work, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. And he fell out like that. You feel me? He fell out like that. That's too much sage for him, you heard? Word up. Look out for the ops, man. They're selling garbage down the block. Big up the 09 or the movement. If you're not there, you're not improving. You feel me? Working real good out here in these streets, man. I'm in the street, man. Chink Malik, you heard? I'm in the street, man. Chink Malik. Big up Chink Malik, man. Word up. Chink Malik is outside, you heard? Big up the Chink Malik, man. Word up. Yeah, because that's who probably take him down, man. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Man making money in the building. Yeah, he acting real comical today. He having fun out there today. Yeah. I'm back outside. I'm back at headquarters. I told you I was coming back home. Huh? Told you I was gonna get this China Mac work, right? Huh? Told you, man. Put your do-rag on, man. You know what I'm saying? Great do-rag doom is on the way too, man. I want y'all to get y'all great do-rags. Like, we on the way too, man. What up? We got 1,000 people in the building. We almost done. We looking good. We ain't gotta do a lot today. We outworked you today. Yeah, let me get my beats in, man. I ain't finished with these niggas. I got man in the building. Yo, $ Hamp Mafia. Super chat Hamp Doom now. You already know we in the building, man. Keep the lights on. We got back to headquarters, man. Private jet, you heard? Private jet brought me back, man. You heard? We got 1,800 people in the building. They hustling. Feel me? They hustling out there. You feel me? Feel me? Yeah, Sissy Dad Socks. What up? I told you they're gonna wreck you. They're gonna laugh at you, man. You know that. They already know. We back, baby. We back, man. We looking good. We smelling good. You feel me? What I'm doing? I'm watching you. Watching me. At 2 hours and 16 minutes. Good work. Work you, man. Ron Savage gave y'all that fake work all day. Now you want to hear what Ray J got to say. Crazy. Y'all crazy out there. Feel me? They giving out YouTube awards and my name wasn't on the list. What I had to do to get my name on that award? I gotta come at y'all niggas, man? Huh? Huh? I ain't them niggas like that. You heard? Why I wasn't presented? At least I could have been in the runnings, man. Why you ain't call me, man? Why you ain't tag my name and to say, yo, these the people who's up for awards on YouTube? Huh? I told you I am all sectors. I take it, I'm the boss, man. I know it is, you soft, that's what it is. So what, you get a few hundreds of people watching your show. That's cool. Y'all ain't getting no money over there though. That's what it is. Broke niggas like hanging out with broke niggas. So let me tell you, man, you was answering that question on how I was with people that just want things done, man, the right way. You know what I'm saying? I get people tagging me and flagging me every day. You ain't tagging me for an award? You know I'm up for the award. Nobody flies me up here, man. Everybody ain't got what I got up here, man. Everybody looking dry out here, B. You'll think I'm wearing fake shit out here, man. You'll think I'm bugging out here, man. Word up. I'm wearing nothing but real work, man. Big up to Ace the jeweler, man. I saved his life in jail, you heard? I could go to this jeweler shop and drop a bag and walk out. I counted. I put whatever I put the rest. That's what he do. He saved my life. That's what he'll tell him. He'll tell him that I saved his life in jail. You won't meet nothing like that ever in your life. You probably would have turned your head and let it happen too. And run down on him and say, yo, you all right? Nah, I was in the war with that nigga. I went to war with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that was some real work right there I put in. I saved him. Nah, we ain't going down like that. Man gave me earrings and all that, diamond earrings and all that, son. You don't even know that, man. Real work, man. Real work behind the do-rag, man. Behind the scenes, man. We working, man. We working out there, man. You just jerking wreck out there, man. Feel me? I'm real Mr. T, man. Pick up the Slick Rick. He got a new album out. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Big up to Chink Malik, man. You living out here, man. You remember me from back in the days as a fan with Chink Malik, then big up to Chink Malik, man. Chink Malik was getting that money. You remember that? He was getting that bread. You know what I mean? Chink Malik was hustling. Wasn't playing no games. He saw you out there. You wasn't making no money. You had to work. I got up every day, made money in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I used to see you bacon, egg, and cheese. I used to bring hash browns, pancakes from McDonald's. You know what I mean? See, my job is not to remember that. I let everybody else remember whatever they want to remember. I just revise it when I think that, oh, that's what they said. Word. Let me fix that up. I'll let you remember. I don't want to remember. I'm too far advanced. But just remember, I got 90,000 hours of memory. Just remember that. I got 90,000 hours of memory. It ain't nothing that got past me except how it got past me, and that was because of some type of small distractions with family members. You feel me? That's why it's fuck friends, fuck family, gotta do for self, cause no more distractions, B. No more distractions. Cause you don't want the real deal. You want it microwave. You want it to be fast instead of nurtured, put together, fixed up properly. You know what I'm getting at? Nah, not you. You were just starving immediately. You know what I'm saying? We at the trenches, man. Remember, I made up everything. I'm Lex Land, Chink Malik, Bloomberg. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. Malik, brother Malik, you already know. I'm real life with this work, man. I'm Lex Land, because I live on the land, you remember? I Lex Land, right? Because I was getting that money. Robbed Big Born, took the pack for Big Born, working for Keith Neef, remember? You remember getting money, right? What happened with the money with Big Born? Let me keep it. Getting mad pussy in there too. I have 2 girls, 2 Spanish bitches, tell them that. One in one building, and my girl used to come all the way from Williamsburg to give me that booty, right? You don't really tell people everything. You want to tell them what you think you know. But you forgot them good stories, right? But your story, how you told and followed camera, you was working for Cheetahs before Cheetahs came out. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what name or any name. I was getting pussy and money before them niggas was doing it. Them niggas was shooting dice when I was getting money. That's all they was doing every day, trying to get me to shoot dice. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the bank is $10. All right, shoot it. I'll sit there with $100. I'll pull out in singles. Like, yo, all right, shoot it. I had fun with them little niggas. He was a bum. You know what I'm saying? They was a bum. All them niggas was bums. They was waiting for my girl to come in and be like, yo, he's upstairs with a girl right now. Not knowing that I just got finished busting her ass at 6 in the morning. Yup. Not being in the crib already laying back. Then I just started going to the train station, meeting my girl, and walking in the projects because that's what niggas was doing every day. Yo, he not here, man. He went with some girl, but you can hang out with me. That was their favorite line. Do you smoke? Do you drink? That's all they wanted them girls to do. My girl ain't do none of that shit. My Spanish girl ain't do none of that shit. She was just coming over there to get fucked, have a good time, and watch me make mad money. I had a stable of hoes, man. I had hoes in the pink houses, hoes in the Noble Drew Ali Plaza. I had hoes in Flatbush. I had too many hoes. I got so many hoes in Queens. You try to fuck with the girl in Queens. You ain't never get that one. So y'all niggas was just straight up bitch, man. Got mad because I was getting mad pussy. You had to steal pussy. You had to tell another nigga girl that he was fucking another bitch in Bushwick. And followed that nigga all the way to Bushwick. Looked out the window to see what stop he got on so you could jump off the train. Watch that nigga Victor. That nigga Victor got me fired from that job, man. All because I knew your punk ass. And I was getting mad money with that carpet job, son. Fucking mad white ladies in fucking Westchester. You know what I'm saying? They big ass mansions. Where's the bathroom at? I go to the bathroom, the door's half cracked. They're coming, I'm wiggling my dick all in front of the toilet. And she looking like, ooh. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. She's like, nah, what you was doing though? I was just cleaning myself before I go one more lunch. Like, you got a little time? Next thing you know, she was like, close the door. She'll look out real quick and say, shh, don't say nothing. I'm like, what? She'll be grabbing me, throwing me in the shower and shit with my clothes on, my work clothes. And I go tell Vic, yo, Vic, I just banged that. He was like, word? He was like, yeah, what you did? I said, nothing, I just was in the bathroom. So me and Vic was mad cool until he found out that I was cool with you and then asked me one time and said, yo, you can't come to work no more. I was like, wow. When I realized they was giving me the hard jobs, I knew it was time to go. I was cleaning basements and shit. The shit was nasty work, man. All because you a bitch ass nigga. All because you wanted that, and then you got that man wife. Now y'all not together. You got another girl. See how easy it is? You're a hoe, man. You're a hoe ass nigga. You're a hoe ass nigga out here. That's what you is, man. You're gonna be handled though. You will be handled. Freak accident or just you're gonna be manhandled. You know what I'm saying? Man beaters gonna run down on you, kid. Word up. Cause your time is coming. You can't, a lot of people keep thinking they can get away with a lot of dirt. It don't really get away, you just getting by. Cause you got some new Tide or something to keep it clean. But you're gonna run out of detergent soon, man. And that dirt gonna get you and they're gonna throw you away in the trash, man. And they don't recycle for your ass, you heard? Because niggas like you can't survive. They shouldn't be surviving this long after trying to take down a good nigga. If I was this cool and you knew I had jewels, I remember I got the Globe chain because you had it, got it from Carlito. And when I got the Globe chain, you was hating. Then when I got robbed in the pink houses, you was real happy for that because now you got the chain back. Now when I got it back, you hating on me now. Just like you were back then. You know, you're sick, man. You're sick. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas know what time it is. I see them every time I'm outside, man. Yo, Bloom, what up? I'm like, oh shit, what up, son? First thing they say is, yo, don't even worry about that. But I be like, nah, it ain't nobody. It's come back for what? Nah, we could chill. Nah, I don't trust it no more. They like, nah, you ain't gotta worry about that no more. That nigga's soft. Them niggas be talking about you, son. Them niggas be talking about you. Nah, that nigga's soft. He don't even come outside like that no more. I be like, word? You know what I'm saying? Nigga say, yo, that nigga soft, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, they use mad soft. Yo, come back, Bloom. We need you. We need that crack, man. Niggas like, yo, I need that crack. You still got it. Remember my cousin family when them niggas was blessing me with all that work. What you did? You was working for security. What you did? Yo, you got time to hang out with me to smoke some weed? You did a fake ass robbery. You know nobody did nothing with that. I did my time like a man. When I came home from that robbery, that's when my career blew up. You hate it. Norman Dorman, huh? After the robbery, right? Let's talk. After me, you, and Smooth did that bullshit robbery, y'all niggas was still looking broke. I came back home. I got on my feet, sold mad crack. Didn't get locked up. Didn't have fights. The police didn't fuck with me. You watched me. You saw me every fucking day. Niggas walking to 230, nigga. Niggas wasn't going to 2240. I took the clientele from Kruger that time with the weed, me and E. Selling free, giving weed and free Dutchies to y'all bum niggas out there. Ralph and Rimpson used to give us Dutch box, because I knew the nigga from back in the days in jail. The nigga used to give us Dutchies. 50 Dutchies used to come in, 55 Dutchies. Me and him used to bring it back to the plaza. Yo, let's sell a weed and give them free Dutch program. You was the main nigga coming to buy weed. You used to try to say, yo, I don't need the weed. Can I buy the Dutch? You was a bitch. You never even supported the weed game from us. You always were like, yo, let me go over there and get a Dutch. You'll be like, yo, can I buy a Dutch? You be like, nah, nigga. You can't buy no Dutch. That goes with the program. Sometimes niggas are, I bought my Dutch already, but now I know you got it. I like, you sure you don't want it for later? You're like, nah, I'm good, but hold it. And I hold niggas Dutchies. When they come back, I'm like, yo, remember you left that Dutch? You're like, yo, can I get 2 Dutchies? I'm like, yeah, sure, you got it. Remember you left the Dutch for me? I'm like, yeah. Niggas buying 5 bags of weed, getting 5 Dutchies. Niggas was giving me $25 and getting 5 Dutchies. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. The free Dutch program knocked out Kruger and Chemo. Word is born. Broke them niggas' pockets, man. Had niggas, yo, can you slow down on the crack? Let me hustle. One nigga came to hang out with me, Jigs. I liked the style. It was my little man. Before he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Carlito used to hang out with me. Everybody used to chill. We used to sniff cocaine all night. He used to jump through my back window. Yo, Bloom, open the back window. Because he didn't want his kid mother to see him, and she and her sister killed the nigga, man. That bullshit, B. Nigga Carlito had a cocaine casket, man. White casket, AIP the son, man. You know, he got funny at times when we was hustling till we tightened that nigga up. And he realized it's Brownsville over everything, nigga. Shannon did that bullshit with that nigga. Got that nigga high and all that and fucked his life up. Coke heads, man. Coke heads, man. You know what I'm saying? Your sister was messing with a snitch. Your sister was messing with a snitch. That nigga was getting locked up every day selling dope and coming home. Talk about your brother-in-law who was out there and he was a rapper, a failed rapper. Talk about how he was a snitch. How everybody used to tell about, yo, how he get out of jail so fast? Yo, I had money, man. I bailed out of that shit, son. I remember. I put them niggas on. I put Crumble, all them niggas on to the dope game, nigga. I was running that shit. You remember? I was getting money. Big money. All y'all niggas did was watch, and y'all was mad that nothing never happened to me. Only thing that happened to me is I left the plaza, and the niggas was looking kind of shaky in there, and I broke out and went to the pink houses. And that's when you came up with a design to say that this nigga did this, because the last encounterment is when Mo Vaughn paid me. You bitch. Mo Vaughn paid me, you hoe. An undisclosed number. So you and E concocted a story to make me feel like I owed y'all niggas something, like parties and liquor and this, sneakers and gold. Yo, how much money? And never told y'all niggas how much money. Never told you. I never told E, and he was my best friend. So I realized years and years and later, when he used to come hang around me in the pink houses, telling me stories about what's going on over there, I would have never known son got murdered if he didn't tell me. Y'all niggas is corny, B. I tried to save mad niggas who was cool, but y'all niggas never gave me a chance. You knew the story, man. You knew how I designed Hood Hamptons in therapy. You heard me say it thousands of times around you. And you decide to just be a bitch, to steal and lie and take and do the shit that you did. And look, you ain't even doing nothing. You sitting in this motherfucker right here, just being the hoe, like always. So, you know, we gonna put your ass just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas don't tell y'all niggas the truth about Bloom, son. These niggas don't tell you the truth about me. That's an arch nemesis from back in the days, and he's still chasing me to this day because I'm still shining. I'm still shining. He's a hoe-ass nigga, man. Those 5 buildings got more money than anybody in the projects ever, because it was only one way in and one way out. 2 tunnels. Nigga mad because I never got murdered, hurt, robbed, stabbed. I got stabbed, but he wanted it to be more. And him being a friend, he never rolled for a nigga, never did nothing. Never even had no money for me when I came out that prison system too. So when I got money, it was really to show that nigga right there, look nigga, I'm still eating, nigga. I used to hang out with him, watch him, serve the crack right in front of that nigga, like, yo, how much you want? 8? Yeah. Yo, I got 75, I take it. Yo, you just took 75, yeah, that's later, because next time you're gonna come with, by 9, you're gonna have the right money. Showing y'all was getting money. You know what I'm saying? Showing that nigga we was getting money out there. I used to break nights with that nigga, he was scared to go to Union Street in Crown Heights to do a fucking, watch the building as a security guard so they don't steal pipes and shit. The copper. He's like, yo, can you hang out with me? I was like, yeah, I got some time. Let's chill. I thought he was my man. That nigga was a sucker ass nigga. So when I got all those jobs, getting pussy, he was just sitting in the back like, damn, I wish I could sabotage this nigga. This nigga eating. And it almost worked. It worked to the point where that I'm right here to this day, because I had to go through a journey behind that bitch. And don't worry, karma will come around and say, oh, I remember that. What you want me to do with him? I'm gonna say, do what you think fit. She might get you. Karma's a bitch, man, because I never was like that in Brownsville. I was always for my projects. I never stayed around on our body projects. When I party with them. You know what I'm saying? I seen them get fly, I get fly. You know what I mean? Them niggas was just soft, man. And he did all that shit. He's the main corporate, along with others who found out that I sued Mo Vaughn. It all started when I sued the baseball player. I never had no problem selling crack. Because if he would have said that, then he would say, yo, he a snitch, he's selling crack. That ain't real. I would have had a hard time in there. It was soon that I was trying to come get something done and keep that as a base and work in the pink houses. Niggas started to hate that I was traveling because they never went nowhere. All they did was went to Pickin Avenue and came back home, hope nobody saw them on Pickin Avenue. You know what I'm saying? They'd run downtown Brooklyn real quick, to buy them some sneakers real quick. They never really was out because Brownsville was wanted on every land and everywhere. Brownsville fucked that nigga up. Word up, Brownsville niggas got fucked up everywhere we went just because we was Brownsville. So we had to stick together. We fight amongst each other, but we had to stick together. Once I seen you on Brown, and yo, what up, what you want to get? We go together. Brownsville never ran, never will. You know the fucking slogan, nigga. It's Brownsville never ran, never will, nigga. That's why they fuck us up or try to. They jump us and beat us up with sticks and shit. So we gotta go together. And some niggas wasn't war with that. He was one of them. He never was a warrior. His brother ran on his man, who got fucking beat up and murdered. He don't tell you these stories though. You know what I'm saying? He don't tell you these stories. Yo, you still spending that Mo Vaughn money? Make jokes like that, bitch. You want to talk old shit about some boys, like niggas fucking with boys. Nigga, I fuck with everybody, man. Everybody my friend, man. Not you though, ho. But look, you know what time it is, bitch. And I'm telling you, karma coming back for your punk ass because you thought all your tactics would work. 090 gay movement that you got running around on the fake page. You got some other fake pages. You just doing a lot of things, man, that's gonna eventually get you mashed up, man. Mashed potatoes, man, for real. You know, we try to stay calm and cool about it because we making bread, but sometimes we gotta silence this shit because it's getting too out of hand. You know, and I should have did what I said I should have did when I saw you by the shelter. I should have sent them K2 niggas at you. I should have threw a whole bag of K2 on you and watched them niggas devour you. I should have. But I saved you. And I saved you. This time when we run past again, no saving, kid. It's straight work. Got to be. I mean, it has to be because it's going on long enough. You can't phantom to see that I'm winning, making money. So you like to do things again and again and again and again, repetitious, because you're sick. So we're gonna help, man. We're gonna help you, man, get well. Somewhere down the line, we're gonna help you get well, you heard? And it shouldn't be that hard, because we got the right medication, man. We got the right therapist, and we got the right therapy, too. Got a therapist for someone for you to talk to, and we got hand-on approach, therapy. Yeah, we got therapy. I go to your therapy class, straight up and down. I was tired of playing around, man. Making money. So this all happened with Mo Vaughn. I tell my friends every day when they say, yo, what's up with this? I'm like, yo, this is history of hate. Why? Because I made so much money there and I didn't, and I finally understood what to do. I got away. That's what they didn't like. That I was selling crack and still living there, sleeping every day, fucking bitches every day and getting this done, and nothing happening. Going to sleep late to wake up early type shit every morning to stay afloat. Them niggas always slept every day, so I was up making money. By the time they come out to make money, the shit dried up now. I done got everybody high. Big bags of crack. I was selling big bags. Like that. Like, yo, them niggas waking up in the morning going to Jose's to get bacon, egg, and cheese from Jose's. Never went there. My girl started going there later after she spoke Spanish, when she started to come through. So we used to go there and get some meals afterwards. But she know what I like, pancakes, French toast, you know what I'm saying, the turkey links or the turkey bacon, you know what I mean? So And I met store people like, yo, you don't remember me? I ran down on somebody one day in the store over in Brooklyn, and the guy said, yo, I know you. I said, excuse me? He said, I know you. I said, where you know me from? He said, come on, think. I said, damn, I know you too. Damn. He said, all right, look, I'm gonna help you out, man. I'm sorry, man. He said, you got that mamacita. Remember that mamacita with that big culo grande? I said, oh, my son, mother. He like, yeah, Rosie. I said, oh, Javier. He was like, yeah, you Bloomberg. I said, oh, you remember me? He was like, yeah, it was hot that day too. Nigga gave me a hug. He like, yo, this is my store. What you want? I was like, yo, I'm gonna get Sylvester. Get another one. I was like, yo, let me get both of them. He was like, come on. So we got that out the way. He was like, yo, you all right? I was like, yeah. Soon as I announced why I don't, he said, that bum. See, everybody don't like that shit, man. They just said why you stepped up. I was like, I ain't got time for the idioticness of this shit, man. And the nigga done took it to the internet on niggas too. And he was stealing views behind it. I had to counterattack that shit with a lot of work. Until eventually I had to sacrifice family or the war. I had to sacrifice family. And that's why your karma will come, and it's gonna get you this year. It may not be next year, but you're gonna realize it one day. Your ass gonna be caught up with some bad arthritis. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have bowel problems. You know what I'm saying? You like wearing. You might have to go to chemotherapy. You feel me? You're gonna get yours, man, because it was always not like that with Bloomberg back then, man. Every day was a fun day for me. Niggas ain't make money. I shut it down. How much I made today? Oh, I made $5,000. Oh, snap. I ain't even know. So I be like, yeah, go ahead, guys. And I go give the money to Connect, take mines, break it down. I sit back. Let y'all niggas eat. I remember days like that, man. Y'all niggas was broke. Now y'all see me, y'all look at me like, yo, how you still alive? Why you ain't got this, that, and the third? Thanks to your mans in them. For y'all let the nigga lie so much, it became true. He in my chat now watching me make money, and I know he tell y'all niggas in the plaza, yo, y'all know Bloom out there on the internet doing his thing again. Word, did you do? I remember y'all was fighting back, and then you start, yeah, he out when he was snitching. Then now you got a conversation with them niggas. They won't even fucking remember. They'd be like, word, I remember y'all was going at it back. Whatever happened, then you got a story, but he out there now. What they gonna say? He's monetized, he's getting bread. He's looking good. You'd be surprised who I bump into. I bump into mad brothers from the plaza. Women, all my friends. I'll be like, yo, I miss y'all, man, for real. They told me who died. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, word. I'll be waiting for them to say yo ass. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll be waiting for them to say Slasher died. Yeah, super glue fact, because you've been playing too long, man. You've been dancing with fire, not getting burnt, watching other people get burnt, wishing on people. Word, man, you sick, B. So it got to be inevitable that something got to come for you, man. It got to be inevitable, man. It ain't gonna be inevitable, man. It's gonna be inevitable that something will be coming your way. And I don't know from who or anything. All I know is that you've been playing with me for so long that some fan might do it. Who knows? But we claim it's self-defense. Straight up and down. I'm letting you know right now. You come past my path, it's self-defense. I already named it. I already claimed it. I'm trying to get rid of you, man, because you just don't deserve to be here. We tired of you lying. Instead of saying the good things about Bloomberg, you ain't got nothing. You got this much to say every other time you see us. Watching my Cash App ringing every time you hear it. You amaze me. But I know you though. So it ain't like the fans don't. They just know that there's a conversation getting engaged. But that's a sissy dead sock ass nigga. He hated my success ever since they gave me crack cocaine to get money. I was getting that bread. He was always sitting out there looking like this, trying to stay fly, trying. Then when I said, oh, that's what you bought, I go buy it. We was having a clock battle. Who could get the most clocks? Nah, I don't want them like that, but I got this. I said, word? What color? I was like, nah, I don't like the red, but the red is fire though. I was like, nah, I don't like the red. And he was trying to get boasty on that. Like, yeah, I got clocks. I'm down with Ghostface Killer. I was like, yeah, I like Ghost too. But you ain't no fan. I was like, all right, man, don't worry about it. Bought me some clocks. He was like, oh, you got some clocks? I'm like, yeah. Black leather joints now, all black. Gummy sole was black in the whole 9 yards. Then got the other clocks, powder blue. Gummy sole white. Got the orange clocks, the rust color. Gummy sole white. Got the brown one for Brownsville. Gummy sole white. Then got the black suede. Gummy sole white. The only one I didn't grab up because I stopped after a while and I reclaimed it was the Desert Sand. The boot. You know what I mean? Then he was like, oh, okay. All right, that's enough now. You did it, man. You the Clark King now. I ain't say that, nigga. Because if you say one more thing about this shoe, I go buy 4 more. That's how I had that. I had that nigga scared. Had him scared of fashion. Nigga was like, word. I'm like, what you got on, some polo? I go right to fucking spot, find something good. On the day with my girl, we'll be in the city. I'm like, yo, I gotta grab something real quick. And I grab something. And I come back to the hood. And remember Slick, my cousin, gave me the whole everything. Like, yo, here, cuz, they go my whole outfit. Take these. Take my whole laundry. Clean and all. I don't even want it no more, cuz. You remember when you came to my crib and you saw all them clothes. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get extra fly now and save my money now. You was hating then. You was hating right then when my cousin blessed me with all them clothes. And we fit the same clothes. And when I found that Hawaiian Coogee suit, you look like burnt toast, nigga. Cause now I could wear Clarks with them shits. And I had all flavors to go with that shit. My baby mom's robbed me. That dirty hoe. You heard? After a while. That's who robbed me. My kid's mother, because I left the clothes behind after this bullshit. After the bread was running low, these hoes get stupid. Feel me? And then this fucking dumb nigga with the motherfucking fake paperwork and all that dumb shit. Sucking niggas' dicks in the shelter. I mean, in the plaza. Because he wanted some fucking fame. You know what I'm saying? Nigga couldn't play ball, couldn't do nothing. And he had the height, couldn't do nothing. Just a fucking bum. Just a bum. Couldn't MC, couldn't do nothing. All he wanted to do was be a fucking security guard all his life. That's all he wanted to be, a security guard all his life. Everything Impo at 250. And we did 250 permanently because that's the building he came from, 250. And we used to always say they 250 in there. You know what I'm saying? Then they said 230, we was 230. Then everybody in 240 was drinking too many 40s. You know what I'm saying? So 2 other buildings was just 23, 25, and 37, which was the White House, where you had to pay your rent. It was a private community, man. It was a beautiful family. These niggas destroyed it, man, because their moms left them the apartment, and they just kept returning it over and over, paying that cheap-ass fucking Section 8 shit, nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So when Mo Vaughn bought the projects, I saw an opportunity. They saw me get wheeled out in the ambulance. I had my thumb up like this. I'm all right. They was like, yo, I heard somebody yell at the back, you about to get that money up. Sure enough. You know what I'm saying? What up, Keegan? I see you, Keegan. What's good? So that's why y'all see Sissy Dad Socks saying the thing he's saying. Okay? The people I hang out with, they still with me to this day. And the reason why they with me to this day, because I met them during the times when I was not who I am today. And when I met them, I kept it real. When I make it, yo, y'all gonna rock with me. I don't care what anybody say. We holding it down. You know what I mean? And I used to, like I told you, couldn't eat in the shelter like that. So I used to go to people's houses, buy food with my food stamps, Tupperware, plastic cups, plates. That was my friends. Told you I beat up niggas in the shelter. I got fucking clout all with your way and shit. Doing good. Feel me? So these people stay with me until they decide to say, I got other things to do. So this nigga's a sucker. What up, Keegan? I see you. So, you know, you gotta mind yourself on why he in the chat like that, acting a fool. Now y'all know. So y'all wreck him. 30-minute timeout. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And I'm telling you, I got a family member that want my glasses. Like, yo, cuz, when you finish with those glasses, let me get those glasses. You know what I'm saying? And nah, I'm just an MC, man. YouTube MC, that's all, man. I'm not no rapper, man. Why you ask me that? Cause I'm doing my thing like a rapper. That's cool. You know, rapper is somebody that help get the party yelling because we rapping out things. Yeah, I do that. But technically, I'm more MC. So I can answer that twice for you. Yes, I'm a rapper to get the party going and everything, and besides that, technically, I'm an MC. Yeah. Master of the ceremony, you know what I mean? Think on my feet, that's what we do. Rapper gotta be, okay, this is what I gotta do. MC, you already know. F Love in the building. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's recorded now, buddy. I told you, man. It's recorded now. I told you they was gonna catch you. I told you. You probably done made this one probably go viral. But yo, he was in there smoking with his man, and he fell out. Oh, snap. And everybody was looking and laughing because we was talking about Pac. But you know, it's still AIP to the brothers, but that's the story I know for what my man was telling you like that, you know what I'm saying? So we in the trenches, man. We out, man. 3 hours of the show, man. That was perfect. We got 6 more minutes. Yo, man, y'all $HAMP Mafia. Y'all subscribe, like, comment, and care. Keep your notifications on. We're going to come back to work. We in headquarters now. We at the headquarters, so we going to work. Do-Rag Doom, you feel me? Great Do-Rag Doom is on the way. We're going to put that together. You know what I mean? F Love might come back. I don't know. But he ain't coming back here spit no sage. We ain't doing that no more. Sound like he got bronchitis and all that. I don't want to get down with that. Sound like he got bronchitis. He sound like he got inflammatory respiratory syndrome. I can't help it. I got regular cough. Sage cough. That's that sage left over. That's it. I ain't fall out. Huh? Him? Fell out. I wish I could show you the show, man. It's all broken in half. Knocked the props down and whatnot. Broke the lighting practically. So that inflammatory respiratory, I don't know what's going on, man. Feel me? That gotta get fixed up, buddy. You sound like you got tuberculosis, man. You sound like you got tuberculosis. See, I got sage colosis. That's all I got. Leftover sage in my lungs. That's it. You got that inflammatory, respiratory, tuberculosis. I don't know. Get it fixed, man. Robitussin, Dimetab. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Scrolls, whatever. Whatever that case may be, man. You're not coming back here. Because I left you last time and you was like that. I said, yo, when I come back, make sure you chill out with all that. See, that's them cigarettes. See, you smoking them cigarettes. You make one move, you know the rule. You make one move, you know the rule. I ain't playing. I ain't having that around me. Sage cough, no problem. You hit, oh, put it out. He's still trying to inhale on top of the cough. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Y'all make prayer for F Love, man. He can't come back to the show until he get that. He gotta get what is that? He got bronchitis. Yeah. You sound like you got bronchitis. You gotta get your bronchi together. You gotta get your bronchi together, okay? Your respiratory is not functioning, because if they need me and you together for a real situation, I can't have you next to me coughing on my arm. I gotta get sanitized, black soap and all that after the show. You wildin'. Then you falling out on the show. We got it recorded in 3 hours of what we did today. I stretched it. 'Cause I wanted the people to see that this is what I gotta go through. Somebody says, y'all already know, man, he's still family, but he gotta get it together. 'Cause I could sit here and stay hydrated all day with you. I get busy. Until next time, it might be a part 3. You just stay focused. Who was the real God? Of black luck. Huh? Black luck of faith, huh? Who was the real God? Black luck of faith. We don't know. But we did part 2. Part 3 is on the way. I just hope you be outside. I'm gonna be outside. Do-Rag Doom is outside. We back at headquarters. Thank all those that came in attendance. Yo. Told you he was on that Abbott and Costello. Every day we get on the show. When he want to hang out with me, I said, yo, don't do no Abbott and Costello shit. I said, if you do it, it's going to be recorded. I can't take it back once it's out here in these streets. He's going to look at you like, yo, that's Ham Doom's gesture. Or that's Ham Doom's comedian friend that help him keep the show laughable, because he fall asleep, he leaning. There's a lot of etiquette that he got to go get fixed up, man. But in this day and age, you know, what up? I hate to say that you have to, you got to work with what they give you. And it's been almost a year now dealing with this brother in my camp, and the ratio rate, or the popularity rate on his grade that he gets is under 25% pushing, man. It's just barely there. You know what I'm saying? It's just barely it's doing that. Like, it moving like that a little bit. Hey, yo, it's Doom TV, man. Holla back.